All right. Sorry that our last match got a little bit delayed, but we didn't want to leave before Game 3 of the final match, given that team lives are on the line. We are going to be hopping in very shortly into our last matchup of the day, which is OND, Owls and Dragons, Flame versus SPG, Seek Power Gaming, Destiny. OND Flame is leading off with Thundershot, who is running back Argenport midrange, the deck he took second place in ETS yesterday with, although he's actually not running Tranquil Scholar in the main. We might ask him about that a little bit after the match. And he will be followed up by either Ilya on TJP midrange or Shed on Feln Control. SPG Destiny are leading off with Drolachek on Feln Control, and he will be followed up by either Hythar on Argenport midrange or Child Roland on Skycrag aggro. So once again, our opening matchup will be Thundershot on Argenport midrange versus Drolachek on Feln Control. And we will be hopping into the booth of OND Flame.
Your day.
Right, but they don't know that.
True.
Good afternoon. And
Hey.
good luck and have fun.
Hello.
All right, I guess we should close the stream.
Yeah, probably.
So, can we say spoilers?
I mean, I know what happens at this point.
Yeah, we should be locked for the playoff now.
Oh yeah. We gotta. Well, we still try and win this one because we're not exactly sure.
And we are assuming that they did all of their various calculations correctly. Anyway,
Right.
we're here to win, so we're gonna win.
Oh yeah, and more money for this part. We'll just make sure
We're
it's
not here for
due.
money. We're here to win.
There is, I think, a little bit of disagreement between our in-house tie-breaking calculations and what some people are doing. I don't believe you're in guaranteed if you lose, so you definitely should try to win.
We're trying to win anyway.
So anyway, all right, so we got
Going to the
If we
game
were
plan.
locked, we would have brought like triple memes.
Mulling.
Actually.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, are you in game now?
Yeah, going to Mull.
Bectato.
Though on the play, so that's really nice.
Yeah, Moldus.
So we need
Oh my gosh.
some power.
Also, does anyone here know how to play Argenport?
Yes.
Begin?
Play Tavrod win game. Isn't that how it works?
Moo.
Exclamation point moo. I felt that player should have played Tavrod. Well, that was anticlimactic. Look, man, no VAR needed.
Can we
Okay.
start?
All right, Elliot. Stop watching the stream.
Okay, so, who are we obsing? Thundershot?
Yeah,
Yes.
we've
Okay.
already mulled.
No, we haven't.
Oh no, we haven't. Then mull this.
I'm waiting for the go-ahead.
Ah,
Ugh, this is a mole. This is definitely a mole.
we already said that, Ilya. Yes, glad you agree. Means you're not dumb.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's okay. I'm okay with this.
So start on Shadow.
Yep.
Hide protect.
Or lack thereof.
Nice.
Seal.
Instigator.
Seal for
yeah,
justice,
seal for
and then
justice,
instigator.
and then
Yep. Get the pressure on.
Oh, that probably should have done the justice, and this makes it so seats off the top of nice.
Exactly. Yeah. It's irrelevant at this point. Just get the influence off the seal while you can.
No,
Nice.
Pop that'll play a second 3/3.
yeah.
Second 3/3. Play the instigator again.
Play the instigator. Attack.
Yeah.
And now whatever. Doesn't matter the order.
We no longer care about influence, right? We don't need triple for anything.
Nope.
We just need to get up to 5 now.
Sick.
Do you play the worst
We
card
have
in the
5.
game? Oh, yes.
Oh!
I
Do we
kind
like
of
Doom
like
here,
playing.
or do we like curving ninja?
I like playing Doom.
I
We are
also
the
like
beatdown.
playing Doom.
I like Doom. So, congratulations to the sister team. Real nail biter, actually.
They were already locked to get in, right?
Yes, but
hope.
this helps out Blakers a lot.
It
And
does.
it's also, those are our sister team. We want them to win, of course.
Of course, sister team.
I am fine with that.
Sounds good. Do we need to pop their face ages for any reason? Or doesn't matter, we're just playing the banner.
And Tavron,
I imagine so,
Banner,
yeah. Is there a
Tavrod,
reason not to?
if we expect more feeding time / just strikes.
I mean, they're gonna have them, aren't they?
I mean, at the moment, we can only have 2. We have the 3/3s hitting down.
Well, let's see if they have double hard removal. They're clicking on him.
They do.
Shit!
It's fine.
Yeah. We're still hitting them for 3 a turn.
Nice.
I like.
Well,
Do we run them both
playing-
down?
They have storms in the main.
Oh no.
can,
They
can,
need
I don't-
double storm or a witch
3 a
combo,
turn
right?
Is enough. I don't think 3 a turn is enough of a clock.
So
No,
don't
we play one of them for sure. It's the question is, do we play both?
Yes.
So the punishments being double storm, witch, I guess, and that's it. Otherwise, we're
Blackstride.
holding the enforcer to like pop Aegis and silence a champion or something.
I like just stopping both and swinging.
Sure.
I can see both decisions being defensible.
I think playing them both has more upside. Let's do that.
Yeah, we one Valk as a reload is just garbage anyway.
Yeah.
Plus next one, that's 9 damage.
Well, it wasn't as a reload. It was, do we want the silence to hit something? But I like this position, assuming they don't have double storm. That's not good.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
One play that punishes that a lot.
Yeah. You're late to the party.
Oh, that stings so much. Well, we can still get a Falchion off the top.
Yep.
Oh, stick a double storm.
Oh, gotta turn off the stream.
We have 8 cards that'll probably swing the game back on their own.
So
Nope.
That doesn't do it.
That's stick a double storm play.
Hey, they had the removal, so
I don't think there was anything we could have done anyway, because we were going to play the third instigator basically under any circumstances.
right.
So we took 3 extra damage and lost a 3/3 for 3. Like, I don't think that was any better. They just had it.
Yeah, I mean they had their draw lined up very well there.
Did. All right, let's try this again. We have our sideboard plan already.
Yep. For the people watching at home, what was the plan against Felm? It's +1 protect, +4 sabotage, +4 suffocate, -1 falchion,
-4 rune hammer.
And then some removals.
-2 vanquish.
And -2 annihilate.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me when the game's starting. Jeez, that double storm. Ouch.
That was 12 damage to face.
Yep. Remember, guys, the 3/3 actually has downside.
Okay, I want to play again. With a
Hoorah.
defensible key.
You. It's defensible. I don't know if I like it.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me get in here.
Go Bano C.
We got triple depleted in a curve out and a Tavrod.
And a bot.
Are we on the player draw?
It's
If we start with
it's
Bano,
fine. It's actually fine. I think there are units to draw removal, and Tavrod has a good
and no
chance.
mulliganing. Yeah, I'm keeping.
Yeah, it's. I don't like I said. I would keep, but I don't like it.
Hey,
We're
play well,
never,
get
never
rewarded.
punished. Sure. Sure.
So how do you shoot the Bart?
Yeah.
Now we just want a blood medal.
Uh-huh.
Marvelous.
That's fine. That gives us our 5th power to play Tavron and curve.
It's a little worrying to draw 5 power this soon.
That's
Meh.
fine. I'm happy with it.
We could always ult bot.
Wasn't there a Reddit thread asking for anyone who had ulted Bart?
I think I've seen him ulted once and it got nothing.
Does he have a voice line?
Yes,
Probably.
this will do quite nicely.
Wow, that's anticlimactic.
Yeah, it's just flavor text.
No.
That makes double storm is a possibility. They might have permafrost. Yeah, they do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they
Nice.
definitely have storm in hand.
Storm.
So we can Enforcer silence that.
I was just gonna say I like pushing damage here.
Yeah, Enforcer, play Banner. Also swing, play Banner, pass.
Yeah, Enforcer swing.
Yep.
Play banner pass. Yeah. Now the question is, do we hold Tavrod for 6?
We'll see what we draw.
Okay.
It depends on what they do as well. I think I like the idea of doing that. Yes.
Like there's.
Because we're gonna need the
upside to
reload.
both. I mean, if it's only one lightning storm, then it's just Bart that dies.
That's okay with me. Yeah.
It's 2
Yeah, I think if we
lightning storms,
storm,
that's
we
a
let the
much
full
bigger
storm go,
problem.
and if they attempt a second storm, then we save the 3/3 flyout.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like an annihilate or something, then I don't think we care. Although that reveals that we have the protect.
So does this.
So does that. But it's not a lightning storm. So we're getting 7 damage in, or 8 damage.
They
Unless
could
they've
also
got a perma.
permafrost. I don't think we care about permafrost.
8 damage though? That's a lot. What punishes it if we protect here?
That's
We
right.
untap, play Tavrod, they play Witch, then they play next turn Blackside Harbinger.
Wait, hold on though. If we protect, we're getting an 8 damage, putting them at 9. We drop Tavrod. All right, then they still have 1 health if they manage to kill Tavrod. Okay.
I think we protect though.
I do think we protect.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. I'm okay with protecting. Because they don't have a wipe that can get rid of a bunch of guys immediately next turn, right? So let's just go. It's go time.
All aboard the cow train.
Moo moo.
Moo.
Moo bitch.
Time for
Get out
this
the way.
to
Get out the way, moo.
move to game 3.
There's no
No.
witch. There's no Dawiche.
No, but even if they witch, we still get to attack with Tavrod.
Yeah. I mean, so like with our sideboarding, Tavrod doesn't have as many hits, right? We were talking about this beforehand, but
Right.
it's still like if they witch, they block Tavrod and go to 1.
Yep.
And then if we end up hitting
So
a
that's
hammer,
still worst case scenario.
in this
All
case,
right, so
we
they
still
didn't
just-
witch, which is good. They have a power, so now we swing, and they're at 1, and we have 3 units in play.
Harbinger is going to come down. Otherwise, we'll conceded.
We're like double storm again. What you got?
Something clear.
Yeah!
Game
Oh.
3.
Woo! Come on, T-shot. One more time.
Let's get
Yeah,
that
because
sweep.
then the other matchups is just a mirror and a good matchup.
Yeah,
Yeah, once again, I don't want to play today.
neither do I. I mean, you're playing next if we
Yeah, I
lose.
know. As I said, I don't want to play.
Oh, they rejected the challenge. I feel insulted.
Glove slap. I challenge you to a duel. Right, my voice is on calm. But somehow they've always managed to have an answer, for Tavrod.
How decks are built nowadays. Because you're either playing Tavrod or answer him, or both. Usually both.
Okay, Thundershot's in.
On the
Could
draw.
this friends list please stop moving around?
Okay, this is no.
Hold on. Let's take a look. Yeah, no.
Let me see this. Ew. Like it's got the power, it's got a sabotage.
I don't like it.
Turn 1 sabotage, turn 2 favor, sit on 3 with 2 bloodletters and
Get
target
Yeah.
downcast.
Yeah.
Draw no more power
there's
for the
too
rest
much
of
that
the
can go
game.
wrong.
Alright, this is much better.
Where's
Similar,
Unearthly, by
but
the
this
way?
time we have pressure.
Where's Unearthly?
He's chilling in voice, but I don't know if he's actually here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Are we
goodbye.
on the fly?
We're fine.
Are
He's
we?
back.
Hello.
Hello?
Have you been
Maybe.
talking this whole time?
Maybe.
Good
God
job.
damn it.
This is one of those hands that if I'm playing, I will never get that second justice until it's way too late.
Please don't say anything. Please don't jinx it. Wanna play? We're gonna win this. We are fine. We are
We got this.
fine.
We're
We're
not
on
on
the
the-
draw, actually.
Yes!
We are good.
Dip seal!
God Gamer confirmed.
No skill, no luck. May the best person win.
So dip seal for justice, and then
Yeah.
instigator.
But I thought I'm supposed to diplomatic seal for time. What about the Sandstorm Titans in now?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. We have Sandstorm Titans in our sideboard. Play the dip seal.
Wait, does
For
it matter?
time.
Will we actually? Wait,
Just play
does it
the dip
actually?
seal for
It doesn't
time.
matter anymore. Play the dip seal for justice. No fooling around.
Oh, come on.
Always fool around.
No fooling around.
Just play.
We are taking this long because we are deciding which one of 5 factions to dip seal for.
God damn it, Thundershot!
Yes!
God damn it!
Well, now you just need to make sure you play the right one next turn.
Yeah. Play Justice next
They
turn.
can't play units this
Well, it
turn.
depends. If they play a what's it called? If they play a Bloodcaster, then we want to use the weapon, right?
Yeah. So then it doesn't matter.
But they're not playing Bloodcaster because they just went for double primal shadow. So they don't
Yeah.
have.
Oh,
any
they
of
can't
that.
play it. Okay.
They probably have a Wisdom.
Well, obviously.
Annihilate.
Probably gonna sit on both. Or just Annihilate, that's fine. Do we drop the Enforcer?
I think
Getting
so.
it
I
in
think
play?
we have to. We're the
Yeah.
beatdown.
So make sure you
Justice
play the
Sigil. Thank you. That's why I wanted to play the Seal for Justice. It's just so this doesn't happen.
Yes, but this is more fun.
Ugh. Probably endless spot removal in their hand. I think we have to weapon up the Enforcer, if only to force out more
So-
removal.
Maybe. If it's Annihilate, then it feels kind of bad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
How many Annihilates do they have?
They have 4 in the 90.
I kind of like Vala's Favor.
Yeah, Vara's
Yeah, test the waters with Vara's Favor first.
Well, we can't test the waters, then play Blood Little, though we can wait to do that next turn.
They're probably holding up Death Strike.
Okay,
We have
no,
a
no.
pause.
Okay, cool. Or Death
Yeah,
Strike for that
nothing?
matter.
So they might. Well, anyway,
Feeding
just
time
play.
then?
They could have
Probably.
feeding time.
Damn
They're
it all.
playing the Diplomatic Seal, so they might think that we're stuck on Shadow.
Well, you know they have. They know you have a Shadow Sigil.
Right.
You literally just fetched one.
Darn it, I forgot about that.
Nice short term.
So you
map,
actually
bro.
gave them more information.
Yeah, but this is better if we draw seats.
So anyway, we want to save the last Vara's Favor to pop Face Aegis if we get a Sabotage. So don't
Or
use that
champion
one.
Aegis.
Right.
Yeah, like probably Blood Little swing.
Hope
Like,
to
I
rip
hope we can
protect.
protect soon or a sabotage soon. One of the two would be nice.
I
It'd be
mean,
nice to see the sideboard cards.
everything's going well. We won't need them.
Cross your fingers.
Question is just what on earth is going on in their hand?
I don't
Do
know.
they have a permafrost that they're trying to debate?
They could have like a champ that they're wondering if they should run naked.
Unfortunately,
Answer
that
will
would
be
be
yes.
pretty good.
If they win champion, we just Blood Little.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We know that they don't have a Annihilate, at least last we checked. We could Blood Little. We could
I
actually
kind of
Vala's
like
Favor again.
bloodlettering. It puts on more pressure. It potentially gives
Isn't it?
Tavrod.
Less pressure?
Then what?
The Falchion?
Oh, well, if you want to play the Falchion, you can do
Also,
that too.
Falchion is a quick o'clock.
Wait, do they have Lightning Strike?
Let me check. No.
Would they even
That
bring
does
it in?
that does keep it open to double Lightning Storm though. So it
Yeah,
is
I
a
like-
but
I
it
like
is a
the
faster,
bloodletting.
but it's a 3-turn clock versus a 4-turn clock. If they have nothing.
So just left by Falchion swing.
Yeah.
I like it, yeah. We exposed that we don't have a protect though.
Shoot.
Shoot what?
Yeah, that's what we get for playing Dip Seal last turn. And we actually have to.
Yeah.
They almost certainly have a feeding time. But I'm not sure what else
I think
can
we just
do at
have to
this
one
point.
out the
I
Tavra.
think we just have
Yeah.
to run them out, yeah.
Yeah, we can't just wait to.
Also, we have Favor and Slay.
Yeah.
If they try and
So
block
if
them,
if they play a Steward to block him, if they play a
we're
champion,
fine.
It doesn't
They do
really
have a
matter.
They're
Fine.
just gonna kill him. Like they won't try and fake it out by playing a guy. They're gonna kill this if they have it.
They have a
Triple
What is
Storm?
that?
Which
Oh right.
which I think we just Vala's Favor.
Or no,
Do
yeah,
we?
don't hold the stuff.
No, you don't.
Oh
use
wait,
the
no.
Varus favor.
Sorry, suffocate it because we want to hold the virus favor for champ. Yeah.
No. Just don't do anything.
Yeah, I don't like doing anything here. What is
Just-
it? 32
just-
turn clock.
Oh right, we're at
Okay.
32. What am I doing? Yeah.
Like,
God. But it'll get buffed by a champ.
We can kill it then. The more important thing is though, yeah, Varus favor slay on the champ itself.
Yep. All right, sit back.
2 units.
You also have 0 units in the void at the moment for Vala.
Oh, right, they have her.
We have a way to deal with home. We're fine. Everything is fine.
Clearly should be playing Dark Return.
In place of?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was called a joke.
Ah. I don't know what
So now we can top deck and enforce test. Oh no,
Never mind.
Rip.
Okay. kill
I
it.
do like suffocating that.
Yes.
Of course, that's why they're there. And probably a Bara here. Yep.
Hey.
Hey
think
girl.
Just slay
Don't
home.
tell me they have another one.
Yeah.
Just
that extra point of
instigator
damage.
slay.
Dude's having connection issues.
Yeah, Discord's being weird.
So just blood little on the instigator.
You
Yeah,
don't have
go
much of a
time.
choice.
Ooh, no, played on that.
Yeah. Let's slow.
Yeah, I think we need to draw cards.
Look, we don't even lose a life.
This really makes me think another Vala.
Maybe even more.
Champ.
Keeping up with the down control, up in power. Jeez. Ten power, unreal.
So do we want to push damage by using the Varus favor here, or do we want to still keep it for Aegis?
I don't think we have a choice, do we?
What are you is implying is the choice? That
Look, we don't
push
even have
damage?
the slay in hand.
Yeah.
So we kill the witch, swing with both, and
Yep.
hope they don't have another Vala.
Yep.
We just literally can play around nothing because lol 10
Oh,
power.
and that also pops the face Aegis.
Yeah.
Draw something?
Nice.
Hey!
That's decent.
Moo.
It's still not. Yeah. We still need more.
We need a lot more. Those Harbies are a real clock. I mean, we just have to hope they're flooding as hard as we are.
Yeah, they got us on a 2-turn clock.
We need a Doom, actually, because... Or something that interacts with those Harbingers. Like, we don't have the
that's
hands
right.
anymore.
Would be fine too.
Yeah, any life gain.
Okay, weapons are good.
Weapons are good, removal is good, big flyer is good.
So anything
Any
besides,
flyer is good, actually.
So anything besides instigators and interrogators?
At least we're still drawing cards.
Yeah.
11
Like-
power? Unreal.
Well, it's actually very real, considering it happened.
Yeah, just play a power. We have stuff to do with it potentially. Like
Okay,
we're not
that's
fooling
Like a
anyone
removal
that-
spell.
Okay, please no Koku.
Please don't.
No, yeah, half channel.
Oh my god, please no channel.
Please, please, please. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
So now what do we suffocate?
Yeah, suffocate a flyer.
We need this. Well, we can attack first, and I guess you only attack with Tavrod.
Yep.
That
No,
kills us.
because
Wait,
then we get pinged for 1 by instigator. And we don't have any hammers left.
Oh, shit.
We have no outs.
Let's see.
We'll get knocked to 3, regardless of what we kill. No hammers left.
Actually, that's not true. So here's the thing: if we get a lifesteal weapon, we
Oh my
can play it
God.
on the instigator, and then you suffocate. It's our only out. So
Yeah,
like,
I know. We have to do it.
but we are not actually
It's
dead.
so good.
gross. Absolutely gross.
OND.
Falchion, please.
Okay.
That's a card.
Eh?
All
Yay! We did it.
So we can play everything here.
So do we put it on the instigator or do we put it on the interrogator?
You have
Actually,
to put
wait.
it on the instigator.
We're still dead.
Are we?
Yeah, because the
No.
interrogator deals 1 damage to us at end of turn.
Yeah,
No,
but
'cause then
oh,
we
it doesn't
put-
have lifesteal anymore.
No, because
No,
we put life
It was a
steal on
blood letter.
Oh
we-
no!
No, because we put the falchion on the interrogator,
Okay,
And
put the
we-
Falchion on the interrogator.
and
And
that
then
gains
what?
us 1 life.
Okay.
No, it deals 1, then gains us 1 back again. So that's still we still are. We're still
Oh yeah,
at
so it
3.
doesn't change anything.
It doesn't
No,
change
because
anything.
it
We're
deals
just
1
dead.
damage
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, it deals
But
1
we're-
damage and then
but then
gains
we're
us
at
1
3.
life. So we're net nothing, and they have 2 3-power flyers that we can only get rid of 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we forgot about the 1 damage from. Right.
Ah, daggers!
The doom at the end? Are you kidding me? Oh, well.
Yeah, sorry, I used up all my luck yesterday.
Son of
All right, Ilya, your turn.
See,
Yep.
that's why you need student.
So who am I playing? Let me check the list. I'd rather check. He should be on my friends list, I think. Okay, just gonna check.
Don't challenge yet. Wait for the go. But
Oh my god. Swing with Tabarod, draw 2 cards, still lose game. That's an outlier.
I mean, we also do an insane amount of power, though.
Yep. If we drew those cards 1 turn sooner, we win that game.
We also didn't really see any of the attacks. Yeah. We no,
I mean,
I don't think
it's no
did we
point.
ever see a single sabotage?
Nope.
Like, those games happen.
Gotta love variants.
Never lucky. Like, whatever.
So yeah.
oh, that was a fine game. Like we
Yeah,
weren't
exactly.
lucky or unlucky.
Like, they drew lots of power too.
Yes, but they're fun. They're playing 33.
Play
We're playing
value
29.
Whatever. Like it happens. We still played a game.
True.
It's not like we didn't have things to do.
True.
So, alright.
Could I challenge yet?
Yeah, he says you're good to go when you're ready.
Okay. What the heck is on my deck here? I have a turn 2 student. I have a scouting party. I have
And that's
absolutely
it.
nothing else.
Ship it.
Ship it.
Oh, maybe I should
know.
actually spectate.
Because this is one of those times you want to play the student on tone 3, but
I'm
the
on the play, by the way.
it's just a single promo frost makes this hand dead.
Fair enough. Shipping.
That's much better.
Well, we don't have
I
time.
don't-
Oh,
yeah.
Instantly punished. Oh, you didn't like your turn to awaken, student. Well,
Hey!
okay, we still have nothing to do.
We need another one. Deck, please. Deck, please.
Thank you, very much for giving us time sigil. Now we need another.
That's okay.
Taunts.
You got one more turn to give us a time sigil.
The taunts.
We're gonna do this, and then he's immediately gonna get annihilated.
That's fine. We
Okay.
have two of them.
We got backup.
But yeah, this is like all about, draw freaking awaken, student. I mean, he has lightning storms and harbingers, so naked party will probably get blown up on the spot.
Hey.
It's okay.
It's all right for the moment. If he plays a Stewie here, do I end the turn marshal him?
I don't think so. I mean, it's sort of like, do you want to bank on drawing a time sigil next turn? Because then you want to play Titan.
Any
into
time
Titan.
source works, not just the time
Well, I mean, you can also use the Desert Marshals to Vanquish to kill a.
champion.
Yeah, so I guess I would say no.
Okay.
Well, they're thinking hard.
Uh-oh.
To play a shadow.
Hey! Go time.
Do I just drop the Titan?
Yes.
Like it doesn't. Yeah, I guess it hides stand together.
Grrr.
And now if they drop a champion, you just Vanquish it. Otherwise, you just. Though you don't want to play too much into Witch Storm.
Right.
Okay. Silence, swing.
Yup.
Ooh.
Or do I just not, or do I just save it?
I would use it.
I would
What do you think?
silence and Titan because there's also no combos for them next turn with the Witch.
Okay, so
And
silence?
Yeah, silence and swing, for sure.
Oh wait, do we play Titan first?
Yes.
To hide stand together.
Yep.
Now we just need an obelisk off the top.
Would be nice. Would be very nice. Obelisk at least keeps party out of.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, I don't like that.
Chunk.
I mean,
They're
what else are
probably
they
gonna
do?
play a Witch then.
Yeah.
Like, jumping would be worse, right? That seems more dangerous.
Fail. They might just have decided,
Ooh.
okay, that is also not protected.
Oh wow.
Warden or Vanquish?
Vanquish? Are you kidding? The thing is activated.
Vanquish a space.
They vanquish a space, they go to 1.
They take out our student.
Take out our you student.
Student.
Yep.
At the cost of their thing. Now the only out that they have is Witch Storm.
My brain stumbled over student for a second there because awakened student doesn't work with the mentor mechanic, so he's not freaking. Yo! Nice gift. Ilya, why do you please tell me you have the a gift emote equipped?
Do I?
Flip it now.
Anyway, so sideboarding. I think we did this earlier.
Yep, I do have a gift equipped.
Beautiful.
I do have a gift.
So Reality Wardens, Backlash, Permafrost?
Did we do the sideboarding earlier? I didn't see it.
What am I cutting?
Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't think we did.
No, because you're focusing mostly on the Argent Port.
I
All right,
like
bring
Reality
in-
Wardens.
Bring in Wardens. Bring in Backlash, probably.
Yeah.
All three?
Yeah. What are we hitting in their list with it?
Any,
Storm.
Any
like
removal.
annihilate and
That's
Deathstrike,
right.
that sort of thing.
It's our version of Protect, basically, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we have the backlash over the protects.
It was for
What?
non-felon decks.
Right.
Okay.
It's more for harsh roll decks.
Yeah.
And do we bring in a fourth vanquish?
No.
No.
I don't like having 3.
I would cut at least one.
Cut at least one. Okay, so
Possibly
let's
even
go to
all
two
3 and
vanquish.
replace them with Permafrosts.
I would like shaving the number of scouting parties we have as well, because they just have too many ways to counter it.
Yeah, let's go to 2 parties. Bring in the 4 permafrosts.
Cut the 3 Vanquish, bring in Reality Wardens.
So now I'm at 81 out of 75.
Did you cut the Vanquishes?
I have 2 left. Do I cut them all?
Cut them
Yeah.
all. We'll have Permafrost instead.
Okay. And then I have 4 more cuts to make. Should I shave the crystallizers and the scouting parties entirely?
I'd keep the Crystallize, at least one, probably both.
Okay, so then shave the parties entirely?
'Cause that's our late game, right? Is that if they manage to stabilize, Crystallizes are out.
Yeah.
The problem, though, is that that's really nice. In games where there's going to be a lot of board styles, but the fact that they have witch combos makes that a bit tricky. It's probably... The thing is that
Is it
though,
worth
they have a
having
lot
one?
of stuff that... Because we can also use it as like a one-tone Permafrost, basically. 2-tone
Right.
basically. So I would cut parties because they have so much stuff to deal with it.
You'd cut parties entirely?
How many more cuts do you need?
4. I have 2 parties left. And,
How many Crystallize are in the list?
2.
I'd
Still.
cut the Crystallize. I'd cut 1 Crystallize and probably both parties.
And then only bring in 3 Permafrosts.
Yeah, I like that. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Thoughts?
We have
Or,
1
like-
game cushion.
Well, I don't like banking on that, but you're right.
Okay, he's ready. Okay, I'll go with your plan.
All right, we'll try it.
Was a deck that is TJP mid-range and not and
Now
not
it's,
Convoy
now
Party.
it's firmly TJP mid-range.
We don't even
you,
have parties
Manu.
on the list.
Yeah, I love you,
Fuck
Manu.
parties.
You in? You're in.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Seat of Wisdom, Seat of Order, Seat of Progress, Student, Double Kothon, Backlash Titan. So I'm on the play on 2 power. Do I
We did
shift
both.
this?
That seems iffy to me.
It
What do
seems
you think?
really iffy to me.
Seems
For
iffy.
all the factions, but if only they will. Only
I'd
you
ship
would
it.
guarantee to or
Ship.
not.
Yeah, I
ship.
think you should, but
Bye-bye. That's
okay.
great. This is a good hand.
Look, we're
Do
combat
we
now.
just play Convoy?
Do I seek for Primal or Justice?
Yeah.
Do you
Uh,
seek? Can we wait a turn?
Primal?
I think we can afford to wait a turn, right? Can we?
What if they backlash it?
They
No,
can't.
dude,
They can't. They're just gonna have 1 power.
Oh, yeah, pass.
Pass?
Pass.
Maniacs.
Ooh.
All right.
Hmm.
I kind of like getting Justice so we can play our Enforcer, but
That's spooky.
How many cards does
I
deck
would
need?
probably get Justice here for the case that we don't draw power for a couple turns.
There's also
Right.
Reality Warden.
Right.
Yeah. So, where are we hitting? Justice?
We have less primal in our deck than we did before.
Yeah.
So we hit Justice?
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll be holding up a Marshall, but that's fine.
We're
Oh, no, we're not, because it's turn 2. I'm smart.
Instantly punished.
Never lucky. Play
Enforcer?
Enforcer for
Are we
suppression.
punished?
Also for pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
3/3 flyer for 3.
All right.
Hey!
Speak-
One thing to do here. Bash.
Get up, blue. Play up, blue.
So do we want to Titan or Obelisk?
I like Titan now that they killed a thing.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Swing, Titan. Or Titan first. That one.
Time first.
I would
Um,
swing in case
No,
everyone.
I want to swing and hold up Backlash for an Annihilate.
All right.
Okay.
Okay,
They don't have
Annihilate.
And then if we
Incoming
draw
feeding
power
time.
next turn, you just go Obelisk with a Backlash behind it.
Yep.
So what if we don't?
Incoming
have
feeding
power?
time.
Please no
Wait.
hump. Please no kill. Please no anything.
Play nothing.
Just, can
Play
we
a Bloodcaster.
Bloodcaster would be nice to see.
Or Steward.
Steward would be kind of meh.
Play a Champion.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Champion's
champion
active.
on 1/5. Yeah,
Champion's
well,
active on Shadow.
They're also stuck on only one.
Right, they could be chilling
primal.
with a bunch of Wisdoms in hand or something.
Maybe even a
fortunately, all the
Swindle.
removal is online.
This looks like they're debating playing a naked champion right now. Or it's not naked, I guess, but hey!
Non-Vanquish.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Yeah! Let's go, boys!
Next turn clock.
Now they just have this relic that just gives them 2-0 every turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not the worst thing.
I'm okay with that.
Permafrost isn't gonna do it.
Another one.
Good grief.
Oh my goodness.
Hey!
The rips!
Let's do it again.
Take 2.
So,
Okay.
Fucking beautiful.
Are we expecting Argenport or Skycrag?
Argent Port.
ooh.
I do not
Well, we'll
send
just
Skycrag.
wait and find out.
Like,
Yeah, I
hello,
don't
Sandstorm Titan. You do not send Skycrag into Titan decks. Are you kidding me?
Titan decks with power issues.
And or Groonhammers out of the sideboard?
Yeah, if they bring in Argenport, it's probably Permafrost, Runehammer, Vanquish, Reality? No.
Yeah,
Warden blocks
honestly,
Tavrod.
That's the reason I thought about Warden instead of Carnosaur.
I mean, Scouting Party is also really good against them.
Is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I was agreeing.
I mean, Crowd Control now has advantages in both matchups, so I'm feeling a little better now.
Yeah. I mean, this deck was meant to be found, so it's
What's
good that it
Sending
did its
in
job.
Hythar.
All right, so
Argent
Argent
Port.
Yeah, sending Argenport, yeah.
That's probably.
Who am I
better
playing? So I'm playing
for them.
Hythar
Yeah.
Yep.
on Argenport.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. It's weird.
Jeez.
Well, we got our 4 permafrost on the side.
And
All
he's
right.
probably bringing in Vanquish, and that's probably maybe Harsh Rules.
They don't have any annihilate, so that's a little nice.
All right. Well, you're 1-1, but we will be switching comms to SPG Destiny for the next 2 matches. We'll see you if it comes to a 5th match.
Okay.
Bye,
luck, have
stream.
fun.
Cool, Victory.
Bye, stream.
Bye,
good
stream.
day.
Tune in for more Salt soon.
Do you guys have the winners interview?
The right play to do it.
Yeah, second removal.
Good
is
afternoon.
2 either way. Yeah.
Anyways,
Reki.
no benefit in lamenting over past plays.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Hythar and Ilya are right beside each other on my friends list again.
Oh, yeah, they're probably right beside.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send an invite to Ilya. All right, we're in. Unearthly just spectated me, but then he stopped immediately. So, just so you're aware.
Alright, is Unearthly on the other team? He isn't, right?
He just said he left comms for this game.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize Unearth was even on the.
I've done it before too. It's
Yeah.
shitty.
Okay.
Okay. Are we good to go whenever, by the way, Rec?
Yeah, he's that we're good to go.
And what do we think of this hand?
I think this hand is reasonable.
Yeah,
I think it's a keep.
Yeah.
Looks fine.
As long as we find the second shadow.
Yeah, well,
Is
we
this,
will.
are we play or draw?
Draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna keep it.
I'd much prefer to be on the play, but this hand is more reasonable on the draw.
Boom.
There we go.
Does this have diplomatic seals on this deck? It does. I'll just play out a Justice Sigil for now.
I mean, does this deck
I
have?
guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't have any triples, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
Sometimes
matter.
in that scenario, I play out a Justice Sigil to try and convince the opponent that I have mana problems.
There you go. And playing Justice and Argent-Port Instigator.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're in agreement. Do they have Eileen's Choices in their deck? No.
No,
I don't think so.
they do not. So, I definitely like Bloodletter here.
Yeah. The other possible line is swing with the 3/3 if they block Vera's favorite, but I see no reason not to Bloodletter.
Yeah.
Just begin clobbers.
Yeah.
Any
If they
vanquish
vanquish, that's
in
one
their
less
hand
vanquish
is
for Tyrod.
excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of don't care that much about the value at this point, right? So we're
Yeah.
sitting here with 2 Tav Rods in our hand.
Exactly.
I think we're just swinging into this anyway.
Yeah, we were fine trading this off for a Titan, I would think.
Yeah, we don't mind that. How upset are we if they let it through and then swing back at us?
And we're way ahead on life.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know.
we're okay with
Yeah.
that. Especially
Oh,
now.
and especially if we have the Sly.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're slaying this turn?
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's just Slay post combat. Just
Yeah.
swing, see if Ilya's finger spasms any blocks,
yeah.
and just
Alright.
Slay Titan.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have a better target to slay than a Titan.
No, he really doesn't. Reality Warden's bigger, but not that big a difference.
Oh my god, they do have a main board Reality Warden.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if they find specifically the Reality Warden, that'll be annoying, because it'll block the Tav Rods.
Yeah. Vara's favor is still kind of...
But I think that's kind of a bird in the hand situation. Yeah.
Also, I think it's pretty clear they don't have a Vanquish, or they would have used it right there.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so attack in, power Tavrod? That
Yeah,
Yep.
seems like the
I think
easiest way
it's
to
the
me.
simplest turn that this deck can devise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attack with units, play Tavrod, win games.
Yeah.
I heard that's a pretty good strategy.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
By the way, I just have to say, the fact that you guys didn't have the bravery to bring my Xenon deck before I'd shown that it was good,
Yeah.
I'm sad you guys didn't have enough faith in me.
I'm gonna kill Titan,
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah,
we
we
talked about it. We talked about bringing Xenon.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Before it actually did well?
Yeah, the Hylar was saying he was having a lot of fun.
It was a different version a bit, but it's like a Xena mid-range.
Yeah.
It's not too far off.
I
Just
would
didn't
have
have the
voted
Dawn
for it.
Wonders.
I was really around to talk about it though.
don't like.
Still a beater. I think we just favor. Do we favor the 2-1 and then attack the Tavrod, or because that stops us from playing the second Tavrod?
Yeah, I mean, if we swing with a
attack.
Tavrod and they triple block, we trade it for a Seraph and the Amber Acolyte.
Yeah,
That's
which
true.
is great.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and then
think
we
that's
just
great.
drop the other Tavrod.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine then. Ooh. But yeah, they got to play around Annihilate, right?
I mean, no, but
Okay.
what are they playing around?
We have Annihilate in the
What's
deck,
it?
don't we? Or
We
No.
have Annihilate. We don't?
No, why don't we have
Anymore?
Annihilate in the deck?
Oh. Oh yeah, I think I do went down on. I actually haven't been liking Annihilate very much, so that's probably all. I forgot we
Yeah,
took it out.
okay.
Though. So
Fair
Tavrod
enough.
power.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Annihilate's not very great in this matchup, so
No, that's true.
really mind that at all.
That's none in your 90. Huh. Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, they probably did the double take that we just did of what if they play Annihilate? Wait a minute, they don't have Annihilate.
Yeah. So just
Swing.
Yeah.
swing, yeah.
Swing, if they chump, we silence the other one out of the air.
Like the thing I'm most afraid of probably is Stand Together.
Yeah. Well, that's not that scary because we kill one of them still.
Yeah.
And then we get to Vera's favorite Pup the Aegis and then silence the other one out of the air, and we're still way ahead in the race.
Yeah, like it's not ideal that they have the stand together, but it's not the end of the world.
So I'm popping Aegis and silencing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
It's not. They had answers for both of our Tavrods, a little rough. But,
I know. But we're
I
still
guess,
ahead here, you know?
yeah, I'm doing okay. Just play the power. Pass.
Yeah. Fine.
That's
Okay.
what I was kind of afraid of.
Yeah. Ugh.
Blocking.
So I think we just
So-
Vera's favor one of them and pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably our best line.
I'll just hold it. Or, no, I might as well play it since he knows I have it. Alright. Two silence Tavrods.
We haven't seen any Desert Marshal pauses yet. I definitely haven't seen any.
No, I haven't seen any.
Which is good to note in case we draw a weapon or something. Which will probably play either way, but we definitely hope.
Alright.
Ugh.
Are we on the attack plan now? I don't.
Okay, we definitely don't win the race the way it stands right now. But if we attack and then
Yeah, we
draw,
don't win by holding back. If we top deck a lifesteal weapon next turn,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we have to.
I mean, it doesn't increase the clock, I don't think, by the way. If we
Oh, that's
top deck
true.
a lifesteal weapon.
Even Falchion. Just
Yeah, either
go
way,
one.
it doesn't get there. So we just hold back and
I guess we do just hold
kill a
back.
Yeti Spy.
Yeah.
I suppose.
We get
They'll
punished
almost
if we
certainly
pick
have
up
the land for the student.
Impending Doom. Then attacking right now is better if we get an Impending Doom. Because then we'd have lethal next turn.
True.
So what do you guys think?
Well, we wouldn't have we'd have lethal a turn after.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Or no. Yeah.
But if
That's
we do
right.
draw the
Sorry.
impending doom, we can
After
attack
anyway.
next turn to set. No, we can't.
Yeah.
No, if we draw an impending next turn, we can attack with 3/3 next
Yeah.
turn, and then attack
Oh,
with
yeah.
next turn after.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think-
don't attack.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna hold power too. We have no reason to play power.
No, I don't think so. Ugh.
So he has a pause.
Not
It's
good.
either Desert Marshal or
No, they're staying together,
Protect.
maybe.
Stand Together. Yeah. Yeah, Stand Together was kind of brutal. It's looking
Yeah.
alright till then.
I think the attack was still correct. Jeez, it's just you're right. The silence Tarbods, we just didn't get the attack with the Tarbod. That wasn't
Yeah.
trigger it at all. So if he doesn't empower Desert Marshal, do we block the Desert Marshal?
The Awakened Student.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah.
I would say so.
We're just hoping he has a grip of. Well, we know he has, what, one Desert Marshal?
There was a pause. We're hoping it's Desert Marshal and not. Well, we're hoping it's Desert Marshal or Protect. If it's Stand Together, I don't think we're winning.
Yeah. Yeah. If we blocked the Awakened Student and he Stand Together, we would be so dead.
That's what I'm thinking. So if we blocked the Yeti and you Stand Togethers, we take 11, go to 7. Then we draw, say, left, right, falchion. We gain 7, go up to 14, and he doesn't have lethal.
Yeah.
So, but that's all moot anyways, because he's going to leave back Yetis by a chump, I would assume. Very least. Yeah.
So we block, right?
I think we have to block now, yeah.
I think we have to. At the same time, him playing the Enforcer pre-combat makes me think he has a Stand Together.
Yeah.
Regardless, I think we have to play into it.
I think so, yeah. Because if we don't block and you Stand Together, we take 9 and he it would be really, really bad.
He's got it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'd be lethal either way, basically. We lose, we're on beating Stand Together, I guess is what I'm saying.
There's the blood letter.
Yeah, we weren't going to beat Stand Together anyways.
That wasn't going to happen, yeah.
No.
I'm conceding.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Best play I did all game.
Yeah. Okay, what's our sideboard looking like?
Let's see.
Did you guys have a pre-made sideboard plan for this one?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did it the pre-moist for all of them, actually.
That's it.
I like bringing in the pimps.
So, something we were kind of unsure about was bringing in the harsh rolls. Because it could get completely blown out. However, if it's not completely blown out, we can crush them. We also have 2 sabotage to try to help it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
We could also go up on sabotage if we think.
Stand Together.
I don't think we want to go more. I don't think we want to go up more on sabotage because we don't want to get a hand flooded with them without action.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like if we go up on sabotages, it's replacing harsh rolls. I think
We're out of.
which is a line.
We took out Falchion altogether. I just.
Yeah.
Don't think it's that relevant. It's not going to swing through his board much.
I agree.
Any changes? Let's look good.
Seems decent to me.
We're at the 2 Vanquish, just because he can kind of go really wide. But
Yeah, there's not that many vanquish targets.
Yeah, just the Warden and the Titan.
yeah. I mean, I think we want a hand pretty similar to what we had last time. We just gotta. Hopefully, we can get a Tavrod swinging. All right. Let him know I'm ready. All right. Man, my win percentage against TJP is not very good. Overall, I'd say. That's what I always have trouble with. That is Combray as well.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's just like never played anyway, so. But whenever I play it, it's just like 3 colors is hard.
Yeah. That's what I've found with the 3-color mid-range decks. I just haven't had success with them, but they seem to be pretty good against me.
Yeah. My guess is I just don't like the feel of them very much. Like,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of the games you'll just lose because you couldn't play your cards.
Yeah.
Not lead to a super fun experience. I did let Ilya know that I was ready a while ago. So. So we have to deal with Feln still.
Yep.
We have Sky Cragro. Sky Crag. How do we like Sky Crag versus Feln? Probably not amazing, huh? Alright.
Yeah. It's normal, right? I don't know.
Alright.
In.
Yep, going in right now.
Oop. Oop. Come on, friends list. Nope. Nope.
Don't do this to me. Oh, okay.
There we go. I think I got There we go.
I think this is a toss back.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Are we play or draw?
On the play.
Okay, that's good.
The button says enemy turn when you're on the
Yep.
Alright, I'm throwing it back.
Ooh.
I need some power.
Yeah, we draw power. We're probably gonna be alright here. Am I just Justice off the Diplo Seal turn 1? Or
No, you Shadow Sigil turn 1, I think.
just if we draw like a seat, then we won't be able to play anything turn 3. But
That's true, but if we draw 2 Justice Sigils, we can't hit our black.
yeah. So Shadow Sigil, everybody agrees. Good enough.
To me, Shadow Sigil feels like the higher consistency play.
Alright, yeah, I guess we mostly have to worry about influence and power. Like,
Yeah.
that's what's going to make us lose this game, probably.
Yep.
Alright. Now it's Justice.
Just Justice, yeah. God, I really don't want to play against Ilya K in a bad matchup. Okay, well, that's fine then.
So, yeah. Could be worse. It can actually play some cards now. It trades reasonably well with Awakened Student. Or a turn at least.
Mm-hmm.
think I'll play the only card I can play.
Yep. Seems about right.
Keep watching for pauses. Man, that's Vanquish.
God damn it. That thing's gonna outgrow our interrogator now.
Yeah. We're just not blocking anymore. We don't really have any plan on how to deal with that. God.
What is this curve?
We're just dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I can play Bailiff. And then Harsh Roll now.
Yeah, I thought you were talking more in general turn, but yeah, play Bailiff, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that
This
there's really
game's
a way
over.
we can get this. I mean, like a power and a Harsh Roll. But if he swings, do we just block Amber
Have to dump
Acolyte?
the student.
Because we could block Amber Acolyte and then Bart, and then we wouldn't necessarily be dead the
Oh,
following
that's
turn.
true. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can get on board with that. Yeah.
You're just gonna permafrost the guy and kill us. Oh, nope. Figured he had the second.
Yeah, are we okay with this?
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's the highest upside.
I mean, we're just dead. There's literally no chance we can win if he has stand together, so.
No,
Yeah.
there was not.
Just a perfect hand. You can't really stumble against that, and we stumbled.
Oh, yeah, we stumbled super hard.
Okay, I'll get Skycrag ready.
That was fun.
So I'm gonna put my Skycrag versus TGP mid plan in the chat so you guys can look at it while we're playing, because I am not confident in it. I just put it in our Destiny chat, but yeah. Okay.
When in doubt, go with plan A. Let them get mana screwed.
I mean, they are reasonably likely to have that happen.
Make sure this is the right main deck, actually.
Oh, I should be in listen to. Okay.
Okay.
What are the close calls on the sideboard list there?
Let me see. Like, I guess it was. Yeah, give me 1 sec. Sorry, I'm just focusing on this right now. But...
Problem.
Right. Yeah.
We're just saying
Cool,
between
right.
Titans and Desert Marshals, we just can't run Drakes.
Probably.
I mean, is
Waiting on
it
production
conventional wisdom
reckoner.
to pull Drakes out against Big Combray?
Sorry,
Because-
say that again?
Is it conventional wisdom to take Drakes out against Big Combray? Because I usually still see some number of them in.
Yeah, I usually do too.
And-
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, in terms of how it interacts with Soulfire Drake, it's the exact same way.
Yeah, I guess I have Permafrost. But...
I'm not sold that the polymorphs are the best. I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of the polymorph sideboard.
Yeah, I don't know either about that. I've
It's
never
you
liked
either play them
Polymorph,
or you
but-
accept the fact that you can never deal with Sandstorm Titan.
Okay, you guys, I'm in game against Ilya. I think this is a very solid keeper. But we'll wait on you
Oh
guys.
shit! I was almost clicking on Ilya. You said Ilya, and I was just like, oh, okay. So close.
It's good to
The
me.
button was clicked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna go fire so I can play Hasty Champion on turn 2.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
And we're on the play. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
This is, I think, exactly the hand we want, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Turn 3 is perfect too.
Yeah.
Like if he has the Koth on, he still just
Yes.
punish him.
Oh, no yellow.
Okay. I think I just Cinder Yeti off the top, right?
Yeah, Banner, Cinder Yeti.
Banner. Yeah.
Yeah.
And pre-combat Cinder Yeti to hide the torch. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's looking all right.
Yeah.
Now we need like an obliterator or something.
We
Did anybody notice
what we
if he
really need
redrew?
is this luck to continue the next game. Can you please stop asking for more luck this game? Because we need it for the next game now, I think. Is what I'm thinking.
Do we know if he redrew? Did anybody watch?
I
didn't see.
didn't see. I think he might have. But I'm
I
not-
have to imagine he did.
Just
I'm gonna
wondering
add
since
Torch,
he
that's
hasn't played a
right.
time
Torch and
sigil
A
yet.
space. Yeah.
Yeah, Torch. Yeah.
Yeah, Torch A space.
And put out both your dudes. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I think almost. I don't know if he has anything that'll stop us just from A spacing and killing him.
No, there's no way for him to deploy a hot
Killing
light
him of
spell.
yellow.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if he redrew. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
I think he must have, yeah.
So
Okay, so sorry, let's look at that plan again. Sorry, I was
plan A working. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay, so Skycrag. So what did you guys think about that sideboard plan that I posted?
I really feel like 3 polymorphs is too many, and I think
Okay.
we're keeping in 2 drakes. If it were me, I'd be swapping 1 polymorph and probably the rock slide.
Yeah, the rock slide I wasn't 100% on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Swap
even
those
know.
2 for
what
2
does that
drakes.
do?
It hits
It kills-
Acolyte. It hits
Kills
Desert
Acolyte and Desert Marshal. You know, it's not much.
Uh-huh.
And also Scouting Party.
Scouting
you know.
Party. It can kill a Awakened Student if he doesn't play power.
That's a little corner casey, but yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm
also,
betting on that one, but that's the only other
So
one.
you think minus rock slide, minus polymorph, plus 2 drakes.
That's
just
that's
go-
where I'm leaning right now.
We
I'm
just
okay
hope
with
to
that.
exhaust his silences. Okay, I can get on board with that.
yeah, there's so many mediocre cards, but you know, I think Plan A is hoping. Well, Plan A, hope he doesn't get the right influence. Plan B, hope he doesn't play a Sandstorm Titan.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So I'm gonna tell him I'm ready.
And I feel like that's a lot of what aggro is hoping they don't just play the right cards.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go on mute for just like 30 seconds to eat. You guys can keep the conversation going.
Now we're on the spot. Now we got nothing to play.
Like, we have to remember, the crazy tiebreaker scenario is relying on us.
Yeah.
If we don't do that, we don't get pointless tiebreaker drama.
Is
We
it
will
just
not
like a
let
clean
you
cut if
down.
we lose?
Pardon?
Is it just a clean cut if we lose?
I think so.
Oh, we can't have that.
I appreciate the concern.
Actually, I think there might be 1 tiebreaker if we lose, but that's much less dramatic.
Yeah, I think if we win, they just don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah, if we lose, if there's just one tiebreaker, it just comes down to who heads up match. So that's all there is to it. It's very easy to solve.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But if we win, then we get the epic after tiebreakers are, have already happened, they decide how to break them.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you guys, but I pretty much just play this game to make Rekenner and aReNGee's life harder. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the only reason, but it's certainly up there.
Yeah.
Still waiting.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on Ilya. I think he still has at least a couple of his 5 minutes, right?
Probably. Yeah, I don't know.
I said ready 3 minutes ago. Okay, there's the challenge. We're going in.
All right, watch Child Roland, not Ilya.
Huh. No, the sand is 5 power. One of it is a monument, but that's still just too much. So, you guys agree? This is a redraw, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Got the play again. Sand's not terrible.
Yeah.
No hasty Yeti, but
yeah, if we rip like a
so I want to play
seed
Fire
off the
Sigil.
top.
Fire Sigil in case we play draw seed. Yeah.
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 It's not the blazing fast hand of the first game, but
No, I think I just run out the champion then.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I have the Cinder Yeti backup.
yeah, we'll get free attack in for 3 at least.
Yeah, unless
Oh, well.
Kofan. But
Yeah.
and then it's still a trade. Yeah. Can't be Kofan now.
Oh, is he? Well, why would he play Desert Marshal right now? He wouldn't, right?
I don't think so. I mean, he might. It's a clean trade with a champion, which is tough to get.
Yeah, but why wouldn't he do it during
Oh yeah.
our turn?
So I'm just gonna play Primal Sigil and attack then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then drop the other furry.
Yeah, I think.
Just combat.
So yeah, so pretty clear. Marshall and other Fury, we're agreed.
Mhm.
Yep.
Use their power a little less efficiently, but Cinder Yeti's good against most things.
Yeah, this is really rough.
Yeah, no, this is not great. 2 obliterates isn't terrible, but he's not quite at the life range for that.
Yeah, it's unless we get some early damage in, they're not going to be very relevant.
Yeah.
I mean, if we draw power, obliterate, then
That would be something.
I'm in. Let's do it.
But we're decently set up to maybe get some early damage in. He has another freaking Desert Mark.
Yeah. If he plops down a Sandstorm Titan, we just cry ourselves to sleep. But
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he can't do it this turn, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
We really needed the charge turned on for
He
champion.
doesn't have Primal.
Plan A.
You
Broken
show
again.
up Fire Sigil.
Okay, are we permafrosting that or Cinder Yetiing it?
I think Cinder Yeti for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're definitely playing the Cinder Yeti either way. So just do we also want to spend 1 power per Seraph right now? I think the answer is
No. I don't
I mean,
think
the
so.
scenario where permafrosting here is better is if...
Yes,
What's it
stand
called?
together.
Oh, that's true. There's the stand together, or if they drop a Sandstorm Titan, then we draw power. And we know they have an untapped power in hand.
I will say they probably know we have a permafrost at this point.
Yeah.
I'm actually leaning more towards playing it. What else are we saving it
Okay.
for?
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I'm okay
I'll
with that.
Frost. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Worst case scenario here, they drop with the
Valk
3/3
Enforcer.
silence it. Yeah, that would be.
That would be the worst case scenario.
That'd be very bad.
No, it's not that. Okay.
Okay, so he doesn't have blue yet.
Oh,
This is so good.
so I think I just obliterate the Awakened Student and Bash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they won't have the
Protect is the
protect.
blowout.
Hey.
And I guess it's not even that much of a blowout. He still would have to trade.
It's definitely annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is much better. And we also now just know he doesn't have it.
The freaking Desert Marshal. So he's gonna silence and then. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's rough.
Okay, that's rough.
That was rough. Okay, double Desert Marshal. Okay.
And that was probably the. Yeah, man. That was probably the permafrost that made that happen, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would have permafrosted Seraph before that attack, and we wouldn't have been able to play the obliterate. Ugh. So I'm just obliterating Kothon here, I think.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Yeah.
And what? Hope he has 2 power in his hands.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Soulfire Drake off the top. Like that.
It's not Soulfire Drake. There's no reason to play it.
Yeah. Considering how bad this hand started out, I think it's quite okay.
Yeah. No.
The banner.
Yeah, this is getting rough.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure the series of hands that lets us win this now, but
Yeah, there's
series
probably something. It starts with this, I think. I just permafrost Seraph here, right? Like,
yeah,
and he still has nothing. Then maybe.
yeah.
I don't
Just
know.
need him to
It's possible.
have
Then
air.
like Vadius maybe, and he continues to just rip power every turn. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, so he does not have any basic sigils in hand.
That's not good news for us.
It's okay because he just has 3 banners.
And Gotham.
Oh, I mean,
Did I just
killing
obliterate his
Gotham.
face and just hope for 4th obliterate off the top?
you obliterate his face, he lethals you. You have to obliterate the Kothon.
Oh, that's right. Wait, does he?
Hey, no, he doesn't.
He.
You can't attack with his bird, right?
I think you're right that I do have to obliterate.
Oh wait, he
Gotham,
doesn't
but
attack
it's
the
just
bird.
a
You're
lot.
right. Regardless,
I still think I obliterate Gotham.
yeah, we don't play around drawing the 4th obliterate. That's lower percentage than just drawing a creature and morning starring it. But
I guess
yes,
there
thank
are
you for correcting my
some
bad
other
math.
outs then too, because we could like.
Yeah, there are outs. We have outs. Yeah, I mean, not a ton, but okay.
Ooh,
well,
that's one of them.
And I think
so
we
I'm
just
gonna say
Morningstar too.
Yeah.
we definitely Morningstar here. Yeah.
Like if his hand is vanquish, which is frankly plausible, then so be it.
Yep. Or permafrost, vanquish, or whatever.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, it's not crazy. We had basically 0 units this game. It's not crazy they had 2 spells.
So Rek just sent an alternate explanation for my bad math, where
Yeah.
Kothon is a 4/5 by default in my head.
Okay. So I think
Yeah, what are we
Fire
doing
Knight
here?
and Ultimate, right? Rather than get the card advantage of the Yeti.
That loses to a single permafrost or vanquish. I would go with the card advantage of the Yeti personally.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's the safer play. We can trade the Cinder Yeti with the 2/1 and then Pyro Knight alt swing back at him.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's the play.
I mean, I also
Whoa,
just claimed
whoa,
that 2
whoa,
+ 2
whoa.
= 5.
Oh.
You guys
Interesting.
were correct. And now I just played Fire Knight, right?
Yeah, you play the Pyro Knight.
Yeah.
Because we want to swing next turn with it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Thank you for trusting the math of the person who said that 2 + 2 = 5.
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay.
See, there's the perma. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to think if there's any plausible scenario where double blocking matters, but I can't think of anything.
No. 2 stand-togethers, but then I still trade. Yeah, no, so it's block.
Well, see, if he secret pages a fire and then rampages.
Okay.
Then we win the game.
Yeah. Gonna attack.
Do we? I guess we pump it, right? I don't know. If
Yeah,
that's
there's no real reason
applicable
not
at
to
any
unless
point.
his finger slips on a silence or something, you know. And I play the seat or not? Is there any reason not to? Or to?
I guess.
I don't think
I
I
mean,
did.
the only reason is if we like draw Soulfire Drake into a warped Cinder.
I think we just hold it.
Well, that's good
I think
enough
it's better
for
as
me.
a threat in our hand.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's close. You're right, Brady. That is a scenario, but
It's not a very likely scenario. Thank God it didn't happen. Also, thank God. That's Soulfire.
oh my god.
Never worried. Just saying.
The double Cinder Yeti top deck. Oh my god.
What game was that?
That's game 2. I won the set.
Can I go on record saying I hate this deck? Like, just Skycrag as a concept, I just don't like it.
Yeah, we're going to the last match now.
Yeah.
It's gonna carry us.
So you're the last person.
Then you have to like it.
Oh, it very well might carry us. It doesn't mean I have to like it. I might accept it as one of our own, but I don't like it. It's like, you know that cousin who's more successful than you? It's like that.
Okay, so
Also, bye stream. I think they're leaving
We
us
will
now.
be swapping to OND Flame for the very last set. Good luck, have fun, and maybe we'll be back for winner's interview.
See you in a bit.
See ya.
And we're down to the rubber match.
That double Cinder Yeti play.
Something double lurking Sangwar payback. Am I even friends with Child Roland? Apparently not. Well, now I got to remove someone from my friends list.
What did they bring in against us? Backlashes. No. Borderlands Wakekeeper?
No, that's for aggro.
Yeah, I don't care about Borderlands.
Like you bring
Wakekeeper.
that in against like other fire decks.
But they just bring in 2 backlashes? I guess this is a matchup where the Outlands Brute isn't bad.
Like I guess it dies to like everything, but if you can warp it, it's decent as long as you're not running into like a 2/5.
Well, this should be a good match.
Hopefully.
But wait, the deck is not teched against aggro.
No, we're teched against Argenport.
Yep.
See what happens.
We have 3 Storms, 3 Favors, 3 Permafrosts.
I like the Permafrost Maiden help a lot.
Never Favor Face.
Right. But we have a lot of clunky 4-drop removal.
I mean, if we can just slow them down a bit. Also, feeding times are nice for us to Soulfire Drake.
True. Double, triple checking that this is the right list. It's good. Because I have like 4 different versions of Feln in my deck list.
So do you
Yeah,
have
picking
only
the correct
hard
one is
removal
good.
beyond the permafrost?
In main, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Or Lightning Storm. And Harbinger, obviously.
Yep.
Is actually a removal spell in this matchup.
So I think you're bringing Sabotage, Annihilate,
We're in
and
game.
Lightning Strike.
So
On the
We
play,
have the Harbinger.
and you have a Seek Power and a Bloodcaster. I like this hand.
I don't like that we don't have a Storm.
do
I
we
mean, you could
Harmo for
mod
Storm?
Molten Storm, but I think keeping this is the best. They're also
I'm not an expert
mulliganing.
on this.
I mean, yeah, Shed, you're the most experienced film player here, so to some degree, we're gonna defer to what you think.
Here's the thing. What happens if the Film Bloodcaster gets permafrosted? We have nothing for
Right.
phase.
This is a normal hand for Feln, but it's also really slow.
You don't want really slow against Skycrag.
I mean, we
You
are on
don't
the
want slow
play,
against
but
Skycrag.
yeah.
We are on the play, so it's faster than at normal, but
I say pitch.
It doesn't have Vala's favor.
Shed,
I
what
don't
do you think?
I don't like it.
All right.
Pitch. Send it back.
I'd rather have cheap removal. Like this.
Yeah, now we need to draw Harbinger though. We got the power to
Right.
play it.
And we even have the face, I guess. I think if they play an Oni one now,
As depleted.
never mind.
That's good.
Hey!
Ask and you shall receive.
Never didn't have
This
it.
bitch.
So yeah, no. So do we want to start playing Primal to hope to get up to
Oh yeah.
5?
Of course.
Or do we just permafrost this guy?
I
I want
kind of
permafrost. I
like it, yeah.
3-power permafrost?
Yeah. Like
Shed,
what
what do
else?
you-
Because next turn we're gonna be playing Death Strike or
So the
Bloodcast.
play here, the other play here is playing the Bloodcaster, which they have so many outs that just keep pushing damage through it anyway. So I'd rather just kill the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, like Cinder Yeti punishes it.
Cinder Yeti, pummel, any weapon.
Okay.
Now the interesting question. I mean, I guess they'll probably next turn, unless they play another one. We can play
Hey.
Bloodcaster. Oh, there you go.
Called it.
So now
Death
we
Strike
go
or
Bloodcaster, and then if
Bloodcaster?
they attack, do we wait? Also, I think
Am I
you're
playing
supposed to
the
play
Bloodcaster?
Primal there.
Oh yeah, I was.
Shed, I'll defer to you on here. I do like the Bloodcaster because at some point we want to
We need to get something in play.
So Harbinger
Yeah.
sticks.
Also,
And
we
if
want to
they
get
permafrost the
Permafrost out.
Bloodcaster, it means it's not going on the Harbinger.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Yep.
Now the only interesting thing is if
Hey,
they attack. Well,
called it.
all right,
As I said.
it's easy.
Little attack here. Audius is fine.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Do we just feed him time?
So do we
again?
just feeding
Here's
time?
what I like feeding the Cinder Yeti and then popping Aegis off the Vadius with.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Hopefully they play something that Harbinger kills. Like an Outlands Brood is even fine. Hey, hold it.
Oh
Even
man,
got
that's
a shiny
premium
one.
too.
That's a really good art for premiums, actually. I like it.
Boy. Incoming obliterate. Harbinger.
Yep. They have something. Torch.
So it's
Torch.
got to be a torch.
Which means that you don't block Thaddeus.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can't be pummel. So yeah.
No, obliterate. Or permafrost.
Or anything.
Only thing is that we should main phase Death Strike no matter
Yep.
what next turn.
Oh yeah.
I mean, assuming they play.
They have something. I can't
We
block.
know that they have a torch.
Yeah. We just making sure we're absolutely positive it's a torch. Yeah, we are.
Yes, because they had to stop on 1 power. It has to be torch. Oh, baby.
Harbinger or Death Strike?
I like Harbinger.
I
but-
like Harbinger. Well, Seek Power Harbinger.
Yeah.
Seek Primal?
Yeah.
Or Seek Shadow?
No, Seek Primal. Yeah, let's just go.
I mean, because the problem is, like, if we hold back while holding up power, they're just going to attack with their Aegis one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just say race.
Get the Aegis off, gain some life.
Okay,
Race
can we
is
get
on.
some-
That
Oh,
looks
we're
like a
doing
blue,
something.
right?
Shit.
Okay with that.
The question now is, do we hang back and try and blow them out with
Catch 'em
Death
off guard.
Strike? All right. Well, I guess we can start with this.
Do I want to cycle this?
Yes,
You had to stall.
absolutely.
I'll be back later.
Vara.
Okay. Which
Do we
means
hang?
So
What,
hanging
hang?
back is punished by obliterate by 3 life. But if they attack, the only problem would be if they let the attack happen. Right? Like if they just
What?
say like, I'll let you kill my guy. Well, I guess in that case, and then they torch it, then we just Death Strike the remaining guy after combat. All right.
I like hanging. So
kinda like
hanging gets
back.
punished by obliterate, but that's it.
Yeah. And
Right.
they already played 1.
Or permafrost.
Mm.
Weapon is fine. Please play a weapon.
That's a Morning Star, then you have no good block.
They don't have Morning Stars.
Well,
main.
we kill the thing, and then yeah, we don't block, but then we just
Okay.
go back to attacking.
Ornate Katana on 1 means we can't block the other one because then they have the torch.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, unless we want to block the 3/2.
Yeah, it's because they have a torch though.
Right. But what I meant is if they play Ornate Katana on 1 and attack with both, we can block the 3/2/1. And
You need to draw a.
then-
Yeah, okay.
all right.
So,
So we
which
block
one?
the 3/2, and then they use torch, and we Death Strike in response, and then we go back to racing. I think that is better. And so, if they let the damage happen, which it doesn't look like they're gonna do.
No.
Okay.
Death Strike,
Death Strike the 3/2.
Yeah.
of course.
We're not gaining life this turn, which kind of sucks. And they are dealing more damage than we're gaining. So if we attack and they have an obliterate, we lose next turn.
Let's see if
Unless
we
I
have
rip a power.
Yeah,
That was
Rip
great,
Power
man.
is pretty good. Because not only do you not have good blocks, but we gain a bunch of life.
Bloodcaster is good as a chump. No, we can just Bloodcaster and double block.
Yeah.
We
You
also
lose
have
your
an active.
Harbinger.
We can also activate and chump.
Ugh.
We're not passing turn.
No.
Then you lose to any removal spell, and you have to chump
Alright,
gain
well-
life.
So we're playing this Bloodcaster. Are we swinging?
No,
No, I don't think we are.
I
Yeah.
don't think we are. Life's
So
too
the
low.
only reason to attack is if they get another power. Right? What does it go up to? Actually, no, it doesn't
9.
matter, right? It goes up
Even
to
if you
4.
go to 9, it doesn't matter because the double block
Okay.
still takes them out.
I mean, it kind of sucks, but
Doesn't really suck that much. Permafrost would suck here. That's the worst of their options. Actually, if they activate, I'm happy.
I'm happy if they activate too.
all right. So either we get a lifesteal or we get to activate
Kill.
Bloodcaster.
Yeah.
Just kill it.
You have to kill Harbinger, basically.
Or we get a power and play Vara.
Power is the best card
Please.
we can get.
Please.
All right. Well, I think we just activate.
Activate the the non-permafrosted one.
No, activate the permafrosted one.
Okay. I
Oh.
would play the
The
seat,
seat.
and then we
The seat's
can
undepleted.
cycle the levitate when we win. Oh, so wait. Don't attack. Don't
I know,
attack.
I know.
Okay.
They have brutes. They have brutes.
But with the levitate, we can even block a Soulfire Drake.
They don't have Drake's main.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
They would
Alrighty.
block, right?
Yeah.
Block. You have to.
I guess do we?
Do we cycle this?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
No, 'cause
Like,
you
it's
can do
actually
that.
useful, right?
Yeah, I'll
No.
hold on to it. We're fine.
There's no obliterate.
Like, we have plays, so.
Oh my god, he has more plays.
That last card in hand is
Yeah,
a. Yeah, we levitate.
no.
We levitate.
that.
Yeah. Yep.
Vara, Harbinger.
Hello.
So now they have to whip.
They have a chakram in
Obliterate.
hand. That's what they have.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Obliterate
That's what
can do
Obliterate
it.
would do.
Obliterate doesn't do
Obliterate
it.
would be decent, but if
It doesn't
otherwise
do
we're
it,
playing
though.
another Harbinger next turn.
Like, they have to obliterate this turn, they just lose.
And then you still would get back the other Harbinger.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alternatively, if they play a charge guy and just attack, I'm going to block with the Harbinger because that's more life gain. Think.
Because we know that they have the charging flare. Oh, they are.
They're Steel Fang Chakra.
Yeah.
And I don't want to lose Vara.
No, VAR is very important. Because, yeah, the Harbinger will heal us on the block, and then, yeah, we just get it back.
They probably do an Obliterate or contemplating which one is worth to kill.
I mean, you have to kill Vara. Like, the only actual question would be whether you're trying to save her for face. Like, you just hit face. Like, that's actually a valid play. Because we then... What? If we heal up to...
If they hit
4,
face, yeah.
And then 5, 6 with Steward?
Yeah.
So, yeah. If they... Like, I don't think they have two... We know they don't have two obliterates in hand. But if they want to play to their outs, at least one significant one is, yeah, just obliterating face. Okay.
Nope. Goodbye, Vara.
She did her job. Do we hold
swing.
Steward or play?
Oh, we just play Steward. It blocks all their ground charge units, which they do have.
By the way, this is why you should have ulted the non-permafrost.
Yeah. That was... I realized after. High ground charge unit. That dies to Vara's favor.
Vara's it. Gain life.
Do we hold back Steward?
That's what I'm wondering.
How they have any war cries?
I go up to 14.
No,
They've
because
not had
that would
any
have had
war
war
cries.
cries, I think.
Because what
I imagine
the best thing that they can hit is a champion.
No, they had to have
field
drawn it.
or two.
All of
So
their
it would
charge
be-
units have 4 power, so they're swinging for 8.
And then you just storm it. Yeah, just swing with everything.
Hey.
Or what they
no
draw.
unit, keep swinging.
Whatever it is, it's not important.
You can keep playing power. It's relevant when you draw Bloodcaster.
Oh, there was the vulture.
Yep.
That's the storm.
Play the chakram on it. You know you want to.
You don't have another choice.
I mean, he could have other choices, but
They'll probably, because they have to play Chalkman because they have to chump block with it.
I mean, they have another card in their hand, though. They might want to play it instead of
They have
the
they have 2 other cards in their hand.
Whereas maybe they have another Sindu Yeti on top of their deck.
Yeah, they could play Vadius. That's fine by me. You have to play another unit here.
Their power in hand and a
All right.
Stone them as retribution for what they've done.
GG.
It's not going to work twice.
Okay, come on.
And now we get
Post-board.
better post board.
Yep.
Yep. Take this home, Shed.
Woo.
All right.
I'm still a little salty for that.
Cut Swindle, cut Witches, cut
Again.
Gift, cut Channel. How many Varas do we
We
want?
played better. We could have won that set, so you're not allowed to be salty.
How many Varas do we want?
Do that based on how much other stuff we're bringing in. Because we saw that we can prolong the game.
Yeah.
I mean, so we.
So strikes come in.
Well, hold on. Do we want Sabotage?
I think so.
What are we hitting? Oblit?
A Blit, Permafrost,
Morningstar?
Morningstar, anything else that's around.
It's a terrible top deck, though.
Well, what are we taking out for? Like,
I'm going.
are we
90
taking?
and
We're taking
down.
out witches, right?
Yeah, I cut Witches from the main. Everything else I've cut has been sideboard stuff that we don't need.
The Swindle.
Cut the Swindle.
So you're bringing in
Taking
3
that one.
Lightning Strikes, 3 Annihilates.
We're just on the remove their things plan.
Yes,
Well, of
move
course.
and stall.
That's what we're always on.
So I think probably 2 Vowels are fine.
I hate cutting Vara.
Yeah, but
I think I like having them all. I feel like cutting some of the clunky 4-drop removal is fine as well.
Yes.
yeah, and I would cut. So I guess the question is which one. So
Feeding
feeding time
time?
is good against.
It's good again.
Soulfire Drake, but otherwise it's worse. So I guess I'd kind of lean towards cutting that
I'm
one.
going to cut 2 of those. Or do I cut all 3 of them?
Do we need that much?
I'm not the. This is why I wish we could have LNX here.
I mean, I know a bunch about this deck. It's just more, but still.
You can.
I don't. The thing I don't know about is Sabotage. Because I need 3 more cuts, and we have 3 Sabotages in the list. If we want them, then we're cutting other removal spells. If we
What
don't,
do they have? They have Permafrost, Torch, Ornate Katana, Rock Slide, which they're probably sideboarding out, Obliterate, Backlashes.
Morningstar.
Bring
Is
them
that
in.
enough that we keep them in?
I don't know. I kind of.
It seems rather low
seem
impact.
okay. Yeah, I kind of okay just going with the removal and keeping the sabotage in the
Just
sideboard.
hyper removal.
I'd agree. All right, so I still have 1 feeding time left. So this was minus Witch, Swindle, and 1 feeding time for 3 Lightning Strikes and 3 Annihilate.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Go for it.
What are you sighing for, Ilya? Be happy. Come on, energy.
Fine. Shed your engage.
I like this hand.
Let me see this.
3 power. We can't cast the Wisdom, but we got 3 power and a bunch of cheap removal.
Okay.
Oh, especially
Um,
with the Storm and Valor's Favor. Yeah, this for 1-land hand.
It's
this
not.
is pretty
Yeah,
good.
this. If we're gonna keep a 1-land hand, this is what we're keeping.
Yeah, I
Just
like
telling me
it.
we're on the play.
Yeah,
No,
You're
it's
not though.
Which is kind of good.
It's
No,
not
it's not good.
Because otherwise we
That's
get
a
the
bad
Forest
thing.
favor their 1-drop.
Who just joined?
I did.
Why did you leave?
No, it
He
was
didn't.
Kirby.
Kirby just joined.
Oh, in Discord.
Anyway,
All right,
It's-
I
it's
vote for
Rex,
keep.
Kirby, and
I
Tifa.
vote for
Keep.
keep.
All right, that's enough.
It's reasonable.
The Seek is the Seek has to fetch Shadow, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yep.
Yo,
Well.
they didn't have a turn 1 play.
it's good.
They have a torch.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, we don't have any targets anyway. Haha, joke's on you.
All
This is
right.
good.
Woo!
Do we?
Yeah, we just Alien's favor.
Do you
Okay.
want to
Reason not to.
save Valor's Favor a lot in this match? To pop Aegis and kill
Pop
2
Aegis,
ones?
kill Ronins, whatever. It slices, it dices.
Where's
So
the
Makes
they
side
might
card?
have it.
Julian.
No.
Holy
Okay.
shit!
All right. Well, we just hold
the
up wisdom.
pass was
Hold up.
I'm gonna hold
everything.
up. Hold on. I'm gonna hold up the wisdom because I have a lightning strike
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
and a levitate.
and a levitate.
I mean, I think we don't need to play the levitate.
Look, 3 turns without a play, that's pretty good.
That's really good for us.
I
Either
don't
that or
think
that means they went huge.
So, do we burn the levitate here?
No,
I think
cast
with wisdom, we'd be power efficient.
Oh yeah, wisdom.
Are they gonna
What
backlash
am I
this?
saying?
Backlash this. Do it. You know you want to. Yeah.
So just levitate Vala's favor.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's a good sign. We know what they say about backlashing wisdom.
What do they say?
It's not a
I
wise
think-
thing to do.
It's awful. Remember when those
Play
people
Primal. What are you
did it
doing?
a couple of weeks ago?
I played the shadow because that's what I fetched.
Yeah, but we're trying to get up to champion, right?
I have to remember
Like,
not to.
all right,
talk like
stop
Ellen
worrying about
Epstein
this
on screen.
revealing information. It really is not going to matter.
Fair enough. Do we hold up
favor-
strike?
Which way do we kill this?
I think
So strike is
permafrost.
good in that it hits the charge units.
We favor first for
on.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what I don't like is if they play Morningstar here.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean,
I
I
think
can
that's-
I can hold up both. I can permafrost this and have strike up.
Okay, here's the thing: if they
You can also just
Morningstar
storm
it, if they
I could also
Morningstar
just
it,
storm
we have a
it,
2
yeah.
for 1. If they Morningstar, we have a 2 for 1 with the permafrost.
But we're also taking 6 damage to the face,
True.
This is also turn 5,
and they're just casting units
and they
now.
missed a power drop.
They have things in hand. There's no way they don't.
Oh, of course. I think permafrost is probably the play here.
Agreed.
And then if they champion of Fury, you just strike it.
Actually, if they champ, I might sit and storm it to hold strike for other things. Well, now I'm just
you
going to storm, right?
Yeah. Play Primal, but fetch Shadow.
But seek first.
It doesn't matter. Like, you are really, really overevaluating how much like showing powers in your hand.
And it's
Oh,
good
wow,
to
they
have
actually
they
played that.
actually have them in the deck. All right.
Yeah, it's a hard to remove unit.
Okay.
And look, you're just flooding it.
Do I storm this to pop the Aegis to have strike up?
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but if they have like a Morning Star, then what do we do?
Well, if they have a Morningstar, then that's a bad play.
Right.
We wait 1 turn.
I think we can wait.
I mean, they're probably going to activate it, assuming we don't storm, but... Okay.
Drake's getting
We
struck.
couldn't strike that.
Oh, really? You don't want to wait and
No.
storm it?
We're taking taking 8 here is fine, so we can storm it and then have strike up, right?
Yeah. We want to keep strike in our hand.
We're still
Okay.
fine. We're at 18. And it's turn like 8 or whatever.
Yeah, but now the deck has charge.
And flying.
Look like a unit.
Oh yeah,
How do you know what it looks like? Alright.
break the
It's a lot of
3/3.
damage.
Because Vala's favor for the 4/1, Harbinger for the 4/1. Yeah, strike the
Yeah.
3/3.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right, deck, come on. Give us something good now. That's good.
That qualifies.
It's not the only problem.
Do we
with the
block?
Weapon. I think we have to.
Yet again, Morningstar would suck.
Yeah, but if they play Morningstar, I mean, at least we trade. Like, worse is actually...
We still have the face Aegis, too.
Yeah. But, like, we can't just, like, take, like, 6 or 8 damage.
No. But, like, we're not as worried as about Oblit as we normally would be.
Oblit actually does nothing here.
It does literal nothing right now.
Yeah,
Trade,
just
yeah.
trade.
All right, Vara, come on. Now is your time. Now is the time for Vara.
So who left
All right,
our
so they
hand?
have a
Now is the
torch
time.
and something else in their hand.
Oh yeah, they still have a torch sitting in there.
Oh,
That-
good grief.
Why didn't you play that before?
So I think we just hold this, right? There's no reason to use it.
Do we just pop the Aegis?
Deck thinning.
Deck thinning doesn't matter. I'd rather hold it.
Yeah.
Keep just popping later. Or gaining 1 life, which we won't do if we
This
use
was
the
a
pop Aegis.
one land. This was a one sigil.
This was a 1 power keep.
Absurd.
It was actually a 3 power keep, but
Hey! That's a good draw.
hey, buddy.
So that's a torch.
Yep.
So he has to draw something else here. And he burned 2 Cinder Yeti, so we're not afraid of that popping with the Aegis.
Well, he's got 4 things, so he could very much well have more.
Might obliterate torch.
Torch.
Permafrost.
Obliterate.
Oh my gosh.
Please, deck. Please, God.
Yeah, I'm seeing it slipping away.
This was
You
amazing.
still haven't
early
done any
hand, but
Harbingers, right?
This
Oh
is
my
exactly what we needed.
and that was
And
the,
now
one
we're
of the-
just dead. God damn
that
it.
was the perfect two top decks in a row.
Well, no.
Go because they top decked an obliterate, then they top decked a pyro.
They
that
didn't
was
need
top.
the obliterate. They needed any removal spell.
Or we just flew out there.
Game 3. Let's do it.
No, that's right. We're not out yet.
We got 1 more
We
game.
got one more.
Do we want to change the sideboarding at all?
No,
I don't
we
think we
just
do.
don't want to draw that much power.
We just don't want to draw 13 power.
I didn't even check how many cards we drew though. But
If I'm mistaken, given that was a one sigil hand, meaning that was just.
It was a 3 power end, but
I guess it's a
like,
good
I don't
thing
know
that
what
they
you're talking about. That
backlash
was
that
not
wisdom.
a 1 power hand. But anyway, so what? I mean, the only
Got a little
card
bit
draw we cut
unlucky.
was Swindle, right? And we cut
Yeah.
one Vara.
we did not go to Vara. We have all 3.
Oh, we have all 3. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think it's fine.
I like our boarding. We just got a little unlucky there.
Okay.
Just a little.
Like
We still played a game. They had we drew semi correctly. They just had the answers, and we didn't have quite enough.
But, they didn't
yes,
play
we were
anything
unlucky,
until
but it
turn
wasn't
3,
ungodly.
right? They didn't play
Yeah.
anything until turn 3 on the play. So don't say, like, oh, we're the only ones that were unlucky.
Fair enough. I'm wondering if we want a channel in there.
No,
Okay.
just no. Like the only reason Vara is still in here is to get Harbingers back.
Yep.
Clearly, what we need is Dark Return.
I actually had
No,
Dark
Elliot,
Return in
just
my
take
version
that-
of Feln for a while.
Elliot, just take that idea with channel, put it into a ball, and throw it into the same trash bin as Scrap Tank.
Okay. Makes sense.
Hey, Scrap Tank is decent.
Dude, if we could play Scrap Tank, it'd actually be good.
It would. All right, in game. Hand is 2 power, annihilate, levitate, wisdom.
Yeah, no, this is a mole.
Mole.
We're on the
But
play
we don't-
though. That's good.
That's good. That's very good.
This is a good hand.
Yo.
That's a good hand. Now, are we on the play?
Yep.
Yep.
And it's all shiny.
I have like 5 non-premium cards in my deck. Most of them are sided out.
But you don't have premium swindle?
I do have
He
premium.
does,
Swindle.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, this is awkward.
Shit. Chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Before
double
Katana?
storm can do a lot of chaos.
Right, but if they play like a they can't play a
Or
charging
Katana
champion.
would be annoying.
Please no Katana.
I mean, we could also just like storm this turn if they do that, and then it's up to them to.
Okay,
Katana.
no Katana, thankfully.
Let's still
They
pause.
play anything that Storm kills, I'm storming.
Okay.
Sounds decent. I mean, the only other alternative would be to Wisdom into Double Storm, but
Which honestly is fine.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Depends what they play here.
Like if they play like a Cinder Yeti, it's like yeah, you don't want to take
Hopefully
damage,
no
but
more
then
Blade
like if
Killer.
they follow up with a
So-
Vadius,
Please send a Yeti heal though.
All right,
I
everyone,
like just
I'm
just
wisdoming
playing
here.
it. Yeah.
Main phase.
No,
we
because
can hold
if
it
they
up.
gets the backlash, then you can just double storm with impunity.
True. Do it.
Please. All the Aegis. Incoming Vadius.
No,
I
you're
I mean, the
Oh,
Vadius is amazing for
Yeah,
us.
we hope it's a Vadius. Please play a Vadius.
worst case is it's a champion.
Yeah, and that's still not bad. We still clear the board.
Doesn't look like it's
Well, it's not a champion.
Might be a champion.
I guess they're guessing on Lightning Strike.
Probably.
Like that's the only downside is I actually do have a champ that they're sandbagging, then we're not gonna have an easy way to deal with it after these storms.
Yo.
Wisdom,
But yeah,
Double
we
Storm.
have to do this.
Value.
Just double
Well,
Play
we're gonna have a
Primal,
champ on
yeah.
curve.
Well, okay. I mean, I guess we have to. So
We're not on curve, but good. Bye.
Everything.
I feel like we're
I
gonna
want to
eat a
get
champ
primal,
here.
but I also want to get shadow.
Yeah.
All right, they did have that line that you were talking about. All right, I think I like shadow
Yeah, we definitely get a shadow here.
caster.
Man. Yeah.
It's got to be right. Otherwise, we're just
Yeah.
taking 4 to the dome for no reason. Playing the Bloodcaster also baits out a permafrost if they have it, but
Yeah,
we
the only
can't play the
annoying thing
Harbinger
is
next turn.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
No, because you can go Seek Power, Eileen's Choice.
So
No.
if we want to guarantee the Harbinger next turn, we're holding up Annihilate and taking a guaranteed 4 at least.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, play the Seek Power for what you want,
Shadow.
and then play the Bloodcaster. It also allows a
It baits a permafrost if they have that.
I mean, I don't know about baits. Like, permafrost here is pretty bad for us.
It is, but like we'd really not like it on the Harbinger that we can't play anyway.
Like, what do we do next turn?
Hopefully, draw a power.
Yeah, if we draw power, then we've got a nice 6 and 7. If we don't, this is bad. But it looks like they don't have a good play into this. So
Right,
maybe
so
saved.
bad for us is anything higher than a 6 drop. We should have held up Annihilate the whole time. Power.
You got it.
They have a permafrost heal. I think Annihilate Eileen's favor.
Yeah, obviously we wait till their turn to annihilate, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it runs
No,
into
'cause
backlash, but at the same time, it gives their deck charge.
I want Eileen's favor because I'm afraid of Obliterate. And then hold up the Annihilate. No,
I mean,
main
they're
phase
obliterating our
Annihilate.
unit, not our face, but anyway, it's
So
debatable.
playing the
to-
Harbinger is gain 3 chump, which I don't like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think the Island's favor line's probably better. And then we hang,
Yeah, this is an
hold up
awkward
an
turn.
eye. Get backlash. Cry ourselves to sleep.
Well, at least that's not going on Harbinger.
Lose no backlash. Lose no. Hey.
All right. Well, we still have our face ages.
Please play another unit. Not that one. Oh,
So
well, we
just-
got champions for days, but we're playing the Harbinger this turn.
Are we?
The only
Right.
reason to actually play champ would be that no matter what, like it basically can't get removed.
It's pretty
And they
relevant,
don't
you
have-
know?
And they don't have a torch. They don't
All right,
have a
so
backlash.
here's the thing: is it we play the Harbinger, we go up to 8 life, pop the Aegis, have a blocker that they basically have to remove. We play the champion. It's hard to remove. They play any weapon, it sucks. I don't know.
We trade just with the weapon then.
Yeah, I think I like having the life buffer more.
But we have a face ages, right? So
Still, but like
I defer to
Soulfire
Sheriff.
Drake and whatever.
I guess that's true.
Okay, go with the Harvey. Like, you're leaning towards the Harvey, I think go with the Harvey.
Yeah, I think the
Plus,
champ
if
is
the Harvey
kind of
doesn't get
like-
removed, if the Harvey doesn't get removed, the next turn we can play a champion and swing for the life gain.
Yep.
All right, go for the Harbinger. Well, no torch.
All right, Cinder Yeti is bad.
But,
Charge is bad.
oh man, charging Cinder Yeti.
That's game. Charging
Charging
Cinder Yeti would be
Yeti
game.
lethal.
It would be the game if we had the champ, right? No,
All
it
right,
wouldn't.
if he's just activating this, then
No, it would because we'd be low.
he's not massing over our guy, so they probably don't have a permafrost.
Thinking about activating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So we
did.
attack, right?
Hell yeah.
So what are they doing with 1 power a unit? Okay. That's oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Well, we know what we're doing for the rest of the game.
So we attack, right?
Of course we attack.
Yep. Here's a champion. Feln, show no mercy.
So now even if they get like an obliterate, they still don't have much good to do.
The way they win this game is drawing a chain of Soulfire Drake charge units.
Yeah, that's true. So does that mean we leave the champ back to block?
I think so.
Well, I mean, we're leaving champs back to block anyway.
Well, I meant more than one.
Oh.
Like next turn, do we play? Do we
attack?
have to?
Yeah, I think we need to get board control first. That's a good idea.
That's a charger. They've got nothing else in hand.
Yeah, so now we're definitely
Attack,
We still
hold,
lose back.
attack, play champ, hold back the.
Hold back all
Yeah.
champs.
Just let this build up a life buffer for us for a bit.
Yep.
Oh no, flying Oni Ronin.
okay.
Oh my
so-
What
god!
do we do?
Oh, we can still swing into that. 2 + 2 is 4.
Yeah. Good.
Math is hard.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's a
Slam
hard.
that shit.
Boom.
Slam.
That
Boom!
should. That
Do we just
should.
face base?
Ace base.
A space
Get the
is the
face.
place for the face.
Ladies and
Good job,
gentlemen,
Roland.
I think. Yeah, that should be it.
Yeah, I don't
Valiant
even need
effort.
to block.
That is an amazing top deck. It's just not enough at this point.
All right.
Woo!
did it.
We did it, guys.
We did it. We did it. Made it harder than it had to be.
That was you guys have put on some of the most intense matches.
Well, that's what you
Between
get when
this
you
week and
throw
last week.
TJP mid-range against Skycrag.
Oh man, in last week, yeah, that Skycrag versus Stone Scar game. Oh man, yeah,
Yep.
we've had some exciting series.
I'll say.
You know, it's always hard when I watch, especially Team League, because I like every team, I like every player, and so I really find it hard to root for one team. But
What, you don't find
I'm
it
really
easy to
happy
root
for you
against
guys. I'm
me?
really sad for Destiny. But
Yeah,
I have to say I'm proud of how amazing, like, just this entire set has been. This entire day has been full of intense sets. Today has been great.
Oh yeah.
Every team has put on fantastic matches.
yeah, that's the one thing about the team league is that it's not quite the same as going like O2 drop in a weekly. Everyone here is a good player, so each match is like top
Nearly as
8,
medium at best.
quarterfinals, semifinals. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of good players on good teams, and because everyone's talking, then each team is as good as its best player. So you can make that argument.
So yeah, so definitely, the competition was very high.
We're not all
so
silver ladder
even
players,
going,
though.
so even
Except
when
for
you
Thundershot.
lose, you still put up a good show.
Yeah, I'm a
Truth.
bronze level player.
I do think there is something to be said. I think it's not quite just every team is as good as their best player. I think even the best player is made better by having someone to talk to.
The culmination of everyone
Absolutely.
working together, being able to analyze multiple lines, discuss everything at depth.
You
Exactly.
get people to talk
Really
you out
good
of
players.
doing really stupid, risky plays.
Like playing
Also-
time off your
Oh.
diplomatic sigil.
Also, just the fact that Team League makes you speak all your plays out loud
Yes.
before they happen, just the ability to say, what about blah, blah? Actually, that's completely terrible. Let's go with this instead.
Also, I just want to say that memeing is not risky, and I didn't say it at the time, but really, memeing is always correct as long as you don't get punished for it. And you couldn't get punished for it without hands, so we got a meme.
Shed and Shed trying to be like team dad. No, don't play the diplomatic CL as time.
Stop screwing around. Just move on.
Get off my lawn.
Rawr.
So,
But yeah.
It's all good fun.
Oh, I was just gonna say that was a great series going to the last match to end the at least the regular season of the team league.
Yeah.
I did want to sweep them
Speaking of,
again.
because of your win, you have put yourself into third place overall in the rankings. I'll just go ahead and read the rankings off. Your sister team, OND Feather, of course, taking 4-1 is first.
Hashtag trust in Illunix.
I thought it was Trust in Chicken.
And Chicken too.
Why not both?
And both of them, yes.
SPG Echo is in second place with a 3-2 record, ahead of your 3-2 record because they won the head-to-head.
Oh, fine.
Yep.
And then Eternal Warcry squeaks into fourth over Team Titans because they won their head-to-head, with then SPG Destiny being in sixth at 1-4.
Well, so all this means is that the finals is going to be a OND mule.
That's not...
It very well could.
I literally facepalmed. Anyway.
That could very well happen. That's true.
But it's great that both OND teams made it to the playoffs.
What are we gonna do though if LNX doesn't give us the best fun list?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. Shit.
we're
Can't
doomed.
deal with this.
This is why it's nice to have the best Felon player in Eternal right now in our team.
Rhino might have something to say about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Rhino
like,
doesn't play.
Rhino doesn't
So-
has not played recently. That is true.
Yep.
Best tournament film player.
Yeah,
Fair
if Rhino
enough.
wants to come back to the ETS and put on some good film, then I'm
Well,
willing to give
Worlds
it back
is
to him.
approaching soon.
But he needs to do that first.
Yep. Rhino can pull a comp and just shake all the rust off in a high-stakes tournament and just ace it. But I think Felon, unlike Queen, actually takes skill. Kappa.
Oh, is the Kappa required there
Please.
though?
Please.
No. Queen takes some skill. Stone Skull Rally is just pressing A in space every turn.
Hence the Kappa.
But yeah.
Kappa, because you're not actually joking.
So,
Because
Second level.
some questions for you about your lists and what you expected and so on. Thundershot. I noticed the Argenport mid-range list didn't have Tranquil Scholar. Was that your decision? Did your team talk you out of it? Did someone submit the list before you could look at it?
I have not liked Tranquil Scholar and Aginport at all.
So the reason why today's list looks so different than the list that I got second with yesterday is because we were discussing going over everything, and it's generally not been stocked to have Tranquil Scholars. And so we were like, okay, let's just go with the normal thing. Let's not try and do something super weird. So no Tranquil Scholars. The list that I played yesterday was just because just my personal preference.
Okay.
Right. So if you notice, it's actually the same list that I played in the ETS card for card.
I thought it was much closer. I didn't realize it was the exact 90.
It is, yeah, the exact same deck. Because I mean, before we had to submit before the ETS even played or released deck lists. So I just submitted the same deck that I submitted for ETS.
So
and then got a top full with.
Yep.
Ilya, I've noticed TJP midrange has been dropping Cersos. You did it, and Finkel did it earlier, although Finkel also didn't even have a Reality Warden.
Yes?
Can you comment on why Cerso is no longer in the list?
Well, okay, so let me give a history of the most recent version of TJP midrange, which will be referred to as TJP midrange and not that abortion of a name called Cambrai Party. First of all, it was Hulk Smash Buster that went really deep in the Season 5 Invitational with it. Then Manues took the deck up, made very few changes. I think he might have tinkered with the power base and gave it that absolutely awful name called Cambrai Party, and it will never be spoken of as thus again after today. And after that, it had some decent tournament placements like Manu, Buckwheat, and I forget who else.
A lot of the Eternal Titans have been playing it, and it's gotten quite a good win rate. Showings in ETS,
and the win rate has been quite strong because and to answer the Cerso question, it's mostly the power base, because if you want to play Enforcer, you're not playing Cerso. Like that's just the nature of the beast. Otherwise, you're too much of a greed pile. You're going to lose to yourself too much, and no go. Beyond that, in case you've been wondering, the reason we brought this deck is that we had Argenport midrange leading off because, the secret cow level, well, no longer secret, is the level to beat. And
it's an all-rounder, basically.
And Found Control has a good matchup against Argenport. Because LNX and I were testing the matchup and felt like the deck that wasn't Argenport midrange that had the best matchup. And then we said, okay, so our blind spot is essentially Found Control, possibly Chalice, possibly Armory. What deck is good to cover those blind spots? And TJP midrange, given the empirical data, it had a very high win rate against Chalice. Scouting Party plus Obelisk, abuses Armory, and then Awakened Student and Stand Together abuse Found Control. So we said TJP midrange, and as you saw, it even has a decent matchup against Argenport midrange, though I'm not sure if that was just a small sample size and Haidar, who's a phenomenal player, just getting unlucky with his draws. But I think 8 Silence plus your own beefy units can at least stand up to Tavgod or Broken, and that's as much as I have to say about the deck.
So to give a little bit more insight on TJP midrange, going a bit farther back in time than what the timeline that Ilya said, with it starting.
We don't have to go all the way back to Shivering Tower.
No. Just a little bit earlier. When Love Up took the list to a invitational top 4, I believe, with scouting parties, and the recent TJP midrange is modeled very much similar to that. And as stated before, having Cersos, for example, really hurts the power base, so it ends up almost becoming in TJP midrange the choice of leaning towards Justice and getting stuff like Enforcer, or leaning towards Primal and getting stuff like False Prince and Cerso, which basically becomes a meta call. And at the current moment, the meta is better for the Justice variant.
Yeah, is it Huru splash time or is it Combrei splash primal effectively in terms of how you want to build the power base?
Or Elysian Splash Justice.
It's
Yeah, I
Illusion
think it's more
Splash
like
Justice or Combrei Splash Primal. It's never Hulu Splash.
It could be. I don't know
Yeah,
if anyone's
Huru
tried
sucks.
that yet.
I did say that
It's
correctly.
good whiskey on the power base.
Like, let's be real, Huru sucks.
It's playable.
Sure.
Depends
Anyway.
on
Hey,
the
by
call.
the way, random stat. Do you happen to know what's like one of the lowest win rate decks in ETS that has more than 5 entries? It
Bad
happens
news.
to be a certain faction we just mentioned. Who control it? Under 30% win rate.
The power
Hey,
is
hey,
so good. You can
it
discard
has
two,
wins.
It
you can
has in
discard 2
fact
cards from
won.
your hand to create an easily to remove bail.
You know, okay, this is starting to get a little bit off topic, but
Anyway.
I actually think Coastal is fantastic in control in a weird way. I've always
Agreed.
had success with it.
Actually,
You just have to build your deck in a way that negatively affects your entire matchup to allow you to play a really good card.
clearly, what you have to do is you have to play Coastal Brigade and discard Vara and Grinva, and then next turn you grasp them back. It's fine.
Anyway, Shed, the film control this week has seen a whole lot of feeding times, and of course that is entirely to combat Tavrod. So you have 6 ways to kill him because Annihilate
Exactly.
doesn't, right? Yeah. I did, however, want to touch on that you didn't have Gift in the main. Is that because you didn't expect a lot of Chalice, which is another deck that people have said, has a good matchup versus Tavrod? Or is it just that you thought it made the rest of your matchups too weak?
So personally, and if I'm not mistaken, LNX shares this this thought, is that Gift in the main is just not correct in tournaments basically ever. Because while it is a nice silver bullet and you should have it in your sideboard or in your 90 at least, the matchups where it's bad, it's god awful. And drawing it is like, it's just not okay. Like, if you're up against Skycrag, drawing a Gift in your opener or the top 20 is going to lose you the game.
Agreed, yes.
So the reason there is that you don't want to have dead cards in your deck. And while a lot of the other cards aren't great, none of them are dead. So that's why.
Okay.
Can I just ask a quick question? Swindle. What's going on with Swindle?
So
Ask LNX.
yeah, no,
You can
actually,
comment
I
on
like
it.
it too. It's interesting actually because it's basically wisdom number 5 without going all the way up to channel in the main, and you'd be surprised at how often it draws 3 cards. Like, it's you initially look at it, and you're like a control deck that's trying to sit back and whatever, but like the number of times that I've been pushing with a champion or just like hit a Harbinger or even Vara's Favor into Swindle on the same turn, like it happens frequently.
The idea being that, late game you whack with something, you cast Swindle, and hey, you can actually play one of the cards you draw, or maybe 2 of them.
Or it happens on turn 6 instead of turn 8.
Right. So one of the other things I've noticed is a shift to just flat 2 gifts and not like one of Gift, one of Omen. Can you explain that as well?
So the Gift Omen package I like specifically for the Chalice matchup or games that we know will go super long when the Omen getting other things is actually relevant. But since it wasn't just Chalice that we were thinking about, like they could have brought Armory, they could have brought another Feln, in which case I don't like having to take turn 6 off to Omen nearly as much. So we just thought let's have 2 gifts instead, because if you have an Omen or Gift, you have to draw one or the other. If you have 2 gifts, you have to draw one or the other. It's the same chance. So it basically doesn't matter except where the games are going incredibly long.
Right. Speaking of Channel of the Tempest, though, what matchups are you targeting with the Channel of the Tempest?
Again, long games. We were expecting them to have some sort of big control deck, which they did in Felon Control, but we didn't have that matchup. So, again, yeah, it's basically just a reload for the control mirror.
Okay. What about that Island's Choice is now very common? Do you think it's just that because Felon doesn't actually have a lot of targets for Island's Choice? Black Sky Harbinger avoids it. Vara, you just don't swing. Steward of the Past, Bloodcaster, etc. Avoid it unless you have an activated champion. And champion itself has Aegis, so yeah, it can be Island's Choice, but it has to take, it has to eat 2.
That's exactly that. Like you just listed all the reasons why I would bring Channel of the Tempest in, because now it's this like rock paper scissors game of do they keep choices in for the channels or do they take them out and risk me channeling their face?
Okay, I see where you're going with that. Fair, yeah. So the idea is they take channels out, so you take advantage of that. That makes
exactly
sense. All right. So I think one of the interesting things that they did, that SPG Destiny did, was they put Felon Control in as their first matchup. Is that? Do you think that was a good meta call for this week?
Yes.
Yeah. So it was the sort of thing that we like sort of half expected them to do it, but then you just sort of ask yourself like, oh, do they know that we think we're gonna, know that they're gonna do it and then change? But like Felon is just good into a lot of things. It's a good starter. So we were actually debating whether we wanted to start with Argenport or TJP. And, it's sort of like a really risky bet because we really felt they were going to take Felon. So we needed the TJP to hit the Felon. But so do we risk, the likely thing that they'll bring Felon first and put the TJP first and really plow through, or risk it? And then if they just put Burn Queen or something first, or I guess something else. Yeah, Praxis wouldn't be good. And now we, lose our, we lose our Felon counter, and then it counters the rest of our lineup. So, we put in Argenport because it's a really good, solid deck. There was the one matchup we didn't want to face, and it was the one that we got. But the idea is that our lineup was able to survive that, and so the Felon was able to pick up the slack wherever the TJP, missed it after it sniped off that Felon.
Also, Argenport can beat Felon with the white draw quite often. So it's not a massively tilted matchup towards Felon's favor.
It's playable. Let's just say that. Okay. I'm not sure it's favored post-board because Sabotage does a lot more Argenport versus Felon than vice versa, because both decks actually bring it in.
Right.
But it is playable. It's not like Rakano versus Argenport, whoops, you just lose, or Combrade versus Argenport, whoops, you just lose. Argenport is, it's the deck to beat. I wouldn't call it 0.5, but I think it's pretty much top of tier 1 if I had to say. Because Felon is tough to play. You don't get a lot of equity otherwise from being good at it. You have to be LNX or Shed to really be good at it. It has a good matchup against so many other things. Aggro, okay, I have bailiffs if I want them. I have 8 lifesteal weapons. Mid-range, I have spot removal until literally the cows come home. And then control, I have protects and sabotages, and
it's got all the tools,
and a card draw engine that you have to deal with immediately. It has the tools to make any matchup playable. And has probably a lot of good ones. So it is the deck to beat. I don't think I've kept my views about Tabrod's secret. Just completely bonkers card. And yesterday at the ETS singles, Unearthly, was that just the Swiss that had a 70.5% win rate across 9 players, or was that the top 8 as well?
I think after top 8 it went down to 68%, something like that.
Okay, 68% across 9 players, not counting mirrors. So that's a pretty absurd showing.
So what that just means is that the meta as it was is put Argenport really well positioned into it, and people need to start responding to it. You said, it's not actually necessarily a 0.5 deck. It just means that the people that are not going to change are just going to get rolled over. But the people that do adapt should be able to do fine into it, probably.
Yeah, I think Darkness's call to bring actual factual Jito. Maybe you should argue that it may have been better as rally aggro instead, whatever. I think that was a great meta call.
It was
for-
That was
fantastic. Yeah.
that was an amazing meta call for that day. I highly
Yes,
doubt it's going to work
exactly.
for the next week or the week after that, but it was perfect for yesterday.
I would not have brought it because I thought, hey, if people are bringing Argenport mid range, a lot more people would bring Feln control, and you put Gito into Feln, and you're just dead on the spot. Like,
Yep.
There was only 2 Feln control players in the entire tournament yesterday, and he didn't face either of them.
I mean, I think one of them didn't even sign in, but
in other words, luck sack. But hey, better lucky than good, but best lucky and good.
exactly.
I believe there was some JPS in the event as well, but I think they weren't quite
it's
as
JPS.
stormed up as they should have been.
Well, you know why that deck is bad? Because it's playing Huru control.
I like JPS. I think it's fun.
But it's bad.
It's worse than straight Feln, in my opinion, for sure.
It's
Yeah.
better than Who Control, though.
Also true.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
By how much?
By
Quite
like
substantial amount.
15% win rate.
Okay,
Or
so
no,
still
it's like
something.
Considering it has playable
like
cards, in
9%
it, I'm
win
not
rate.
surprised.
Okay.
Real quick, yesterday, 3 people brought JPS. 1 had 0 storms in the main and 2 inside, and then Hythar and Drolachek had 4 storms in main. So in terms of like the
Okay.
anti-Jito matchup, it's fairly similar, although Black Sky Harbinger, I know they had 4 Black Sky Harbingers as well. Although the reliability of casting them is a little bit lower, but the odds that you don't have Shadow Primal on turn 6, pretty low.
The bigger issue is just all of the other decks.
Yep.
Yeah. Still, Lightning Storm's equity in terms of, have 4 in the main is pretty low. Chalice is kind of the main primal control deck, and it obviously can't play Storm.
Yeah, I mean, also Combre Healer, like turn 2 Scribe, turn 3 Healer, also kind of, dumps on Jito decks. But the problem is that Argenport is really pushing out Combre.
Well, I think that is it for our winner's interview. Again, congratulations on your win today. Are there any final comments before we head out?
Moo.
Exclamation point, moo. I felt that player should have played Tavrod.
I think that's it for us.
The normal non-playoff Team League has been a ton of fun. It's really great that this happened. Looking forward to playoffs, and yeah, moo.
All right, thanks. Have a good evening.
Have a
You
good
too.
evening.
Thanks.
Okay, can I collapse now?
Yes. Anyway,
Yes.
let's head over to our Discord.
All right. So I'm going to give a quick once-over of the standings once again, and then discuss playoffs and the really just absolutely packed calendar for ETS for the next couple weeks, next month. So once again, we have OND Feather at 4-1, SPG Echo at 3-2, OND Flame at 3-2, Eternal Warcry at 2-3, and those are our teams that are advancing, with Team Titans at 2-3 and lower than Warcry because of head-to-head, and SPG Destiny at 4-1. And so next Sunday will be the top 4. It will be single elimination finals. However, we will be playing a 3rd, 4th place decider because the prize pool is delineated for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And a quick once-over of that prize pool is that 1st place will be taking $200, 2nd $100, 3rd place $50, and 4th place $0. So every match you win, you get more money. And that will be starting same time as our usual ETS Team League at 11 a.m. Eastern on Sunday. Unfortunately, it will be at the same time as the Season 6 Last Chance Qualifier, and we will be broadcasting the Team League instead of the LCQ. Kirby, did you have any comments you wanted to say?
No, I was just going to also point out the fact that after we have the results of the regular season now, that we all teams have earned some money.
That is true.
Yeah, so first place prize Feather has earned $200. Echo has 150. Flame has taken 120. Warcry has taken 90. Titan 60, and Destiny 30. So all teams have got something for their time, certainly.
Yep. Unfortunate for SPG Destiny that all they really get back is their entry fee.
Well,
But
let's
hopefully they will.
that.
Hopefully they'll come out again next season, because we do plan on running a second season sometime in January of next year, and we will be expanding the signups to more than 6 teams. So for those who didn't get the chance but wanted to play in the team league, put together your team now and start practicing. But all right, that will be the end of our show. So I would like to congratulate teams SPG Echo, OND Feather, and OND Flame for winning their matches today. Next, I'd like to thank all the teams and all of the viewers. If it wasn't for all of you, we couldn't be doing this. Putting this tournament and stream on every week is great. I'd also like to thank Miller Tool and Teehee. Without them, we could not be putting on this broadcast. Specifically, Teehee was our producer today and yesterday. He's been doing great work, letting Miller take some time off so we can get him for upcoming Worlds and Worlds Wildcard. I'd also like to thank our graphics and code contributors who make our jobs much easier. Specifically, Mengar for his tiebreaker script and deck image creation tool. And also thank you to our ex Kirby for his weekly highlight reels and graphics.
And I'd like to thank you for being an excellent tournament organizer who's basically just managed this past 4 weeks, because aReNGee did the first one, but you've done an excellent job, so congratulations for that.
Thanks. And also a huge thank you to our Twitch subs and Patreon backers. They make it possible for us to have the prize pools that we've been talking about at our events, and the prize pools that we'll be giving out over the next month. None of this would be possible without you. Our $20 Patreon backers are Chuck Hurst, Easy, Chris Kearns, Andre Pokai, and Seek Power Gaming, with a special shout out to James Trentini for supporting us today on Patreon for $30. You can find our Patreon at www.patreon.com/RNGEternal. As I've been alluding to, our next handful of weekends are going to be absolutely packed. Next weekend, we have the last ETS of the regular season for Season 6, the very last weekly of our first year of events, and the Season 6 LCQ on Sunday, and the finals of the ETS Team League on Sunday. A quick explanation of the LCQ is that the top 4 players in the LCQ earn a spot in the Season 6 Invitational. Will be coming up on the weekend of October 28th and 29th with a $250 prize pool paid out through the top 8. The week after that, we will have the World's Wildcard, which is the top 16 series points earners who have not already qualified for Worlds will play for the very last spot in Worlds, which really includes a whole lot of players that have been playing today. The competition in that tournament will be basically another invitational level of play. But the prize will be placing into Worlds, which will be the weekends of November 11th and 12th and 18th and 19th. That's right, it'll be a 2-weekend event, 4 days. We'll be having a full round robin between all 16 players that pair down into our second weekend. It is a $3,000 prize pool with first place taking $1,000. So yeah, get hype. It's going to be a crazy set of weekends. I cannot wait for all of the events. I'm going to be exhausted by the end of November, but it'll be for a great cause.
And it's all going to be ruined because there's going to be a patch in the middle of Worlds.
I hate you, and you should never speak again.
I agree.
All right, well, good night, everyone. Just make sure to click the follow button below on your way out. I just listed all of the crazy events we put on. We have Also, Miller Tool usually streaming on Monday nights. Lights Out Ace streaming on Wednesday and Thursday, and sometimes after Team League is over on Sunday. And have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the music on the way out.
Good night.